I wanted another shot at that, anyways. I gotta say, today's one for the ages.
Hello?
Hello. One
Hello,
for the
Tito.
history books, full stop. Someday
We're
someone
gonna have
be
to get
flipping
Lex together.
through the pages
Stay up one night.
and stumble
Crack case,
upon
maybe
this
one
cherry
day.
on the top.
Hold on a second.
They'll stumble upon this. Sun.
Oh,
he did it again. That moment where the rain meets the sun.
your
Sorry.
server crashing?
I don't even know. Hold on. Gotta say, today's not far from perfect. No doubt we're pretty close to bliss.
We sure can hear us, but you can't see us.
For certain. Yeah, I know. No way every day can be like this. No way, no way every day can be like this. Just gotta know my take. See, might take forever, but it always comes. We wait on these rainbows together. That moment where the rain meets the sun. Oh, that moment where the rain meets the sun. Yeah. Do-over. We're having a do-over.
Nice.
You know, I feel a little bad, Willie, because I'm actually trying new things tonight, and I know you've been when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, Willie's coming on. Maybe I shouldn't try any new things tonight because
No,
he's had enough technical issues today to last a lifetime.
Don't worry about me. That's what Mondays are for.
But I'm not playing it safe here. I'm actually streaming this through the Restream app. There's all kinds of new stuff that I'm trying out here. It's all, with everything I learn, I think it knocks something else out of my brain that I needed to know. I think.
Oh, you got the Kelly Bundy. Remember that episode of Married with Children where the TV breaks and then there's this game show and then they find out that Kelly Bundy she can learn anything, but as soon as she learns one too many things, she forgets one thing she learned. Oh,
That's
it's
exactly
the greatest
it.
episode. It's one of my
That's what I
favorite
got.
episodes.
That's what I got.
And then the final, so she's winning. It's like this Jeopardy game. And then I don't know, she bets it all on the last question. And then she tries to hit the buzzer wrong. And then the guy goes, oh no, the buzzard's on the top. And then Al's in the audience and he goes, oh, she's full. she forgot something. Because she just learned something new. And it was a local question: who had the most touchdowns for Polk High?
Oh no!
And it was Al Bundy was the answer.
Oh, of course it was.
But she forgot it. Oh God, it's so classic.
That's rough.
What a show! Yeah, I have the Kelly Bundy.
Did you get into Modern Family?
Yeah, a little bit, but not. Yeah, I mean, I go to them when I need comfort and something new that I haven't really locked into, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's all that office humor, that new kind of humor that's where like stop and then like it's all kind of like Parks and Rec, The Office, Modern Family. I think it must have started really with what's Opie Cunningham's with Teen Wolf 2.
Teen Wolf 2.
Well, that's Jason Bateman, but the show with Jason Bateman and Ron Howard, and it had I've
And
been
Ron
smoking
Howard.
weed, but he directed it like it was a TV show. It's so funny. Shug, what am I thinking of here? With the family, that's just
I'm going to
ridiculous.
share this stream since we got back going again.
It's an easy fix. Like if somebody will know it right off the bat. It's a funny show with Jason Bateman and
It's
the
a
kids. His kids are like,
You talking about Arrested Development?
yes, I'm talking about it.
I'm watching that now for the first time.
So I believe that was kind of the main start of that really Office, Parks and Rec, Modern Family sense of humor.
Right.
You know,
It's good. It's good.
oh, it's solid. Yeah, it's a solid Cincy. You mean?
I'm sharing.
Oh, man.
Everybody share. We're gonna crack a case. So
Oh,
look at. So I want to. People. Yeah, everybody's chiming in. Arrested Development. Arrested Development. Arrested Development.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do y'all think of this in the chat out there? You look, if you look on the this is one of the new features here that I'm trying now by going through the Restream app, which is how I'm going to be streaming to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. There are things I miss. Before, when you would comment, I would see your Facebook profile picture next to your name, and that was cool because I could actually see your faces. Now, doing it this way, I feel like we have to live with it, but it breaks my heart a little bit. It's just a giant Facebook logo next to your name, and even when I share one, see when I share,
you can see it because you're on Facebook.
When I share a chat, it just has the Facebook. It's maybe I guess they'll fix that eventually. It'll be way better, but I really lose something. I gain something awesome and I lose something awesome. Just like that. Just like Kelly Bundy.
Just like Kelly Bundy. Classic.
Shannon says she misses the profile photos. I do too, but isn't this cool how every single chat can appear on the... It might not be appropriate for this shot with the double screen with Willy and I, but in general, this is a pretty rad feature. The other night we did this gag, Willy, where I told everybody that was watching at the moment what we were going to do. I'm like, all right, look, I'm going to mute my mic, but I'm going to start singing and acting like I'm killing it, like I'm performing like I've never performed. And I told everybody that was in there, I was like, wait for someone to sign on and start watching. And everybody in the chat the whole time should be like, oh my God, this is the best version of this song I've ever heard. They were saying stuff like, how are you hitting that note? And it was so funny. And the next day I was watching it with Kether and laughing. But the only thing that was missing when you watch it on YouTube is you couldn't see the comment section, which was really the funniest part. Because I have at one point I have a tambourine wrapped around my ankle and I'm just like playing it like this, just like, and everybody's like, wow, how is he doing that? It was so funny.
Oh, if that would have been me, that I just would have went, what the fuck? It's fucking broken again.
Right, exactly. You would have thrown the phone up into the river.
Yeah.
But see, now for the people that are watching the show and seeing this chat that's happening on the screen, like you guys, that would be on the YouTube replay of that moment, and it's sort of a priceless addition. So I lose your profile pics, but I get this real-time chat embedded in the stream that we're doing for the future.
Yeah, go for the glory, dude. Go for the glory.
I just don't. It's all glory, though. It's also glorious.
Well, see, what I like about this is I don't care where you are because I'm just talking with you.
Right.
I don't know what's going on at all. Yeah. Right. I don't know when you actually shut me off, and then we're just talking, and then I'll ask you, like, dude, you haven't been on in like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, okay, no big deal. So I've just learned to try not to get too crazy. But, it's late Mondays. I got to watch out. I'm keeping it easy.
Right.
That's what's happening right now. As I look like a giant sausage with a beard. Oh,
Wait, were there chats on the screen when she showed it to you?
Yes.
So he,
Yes.
but he was looking at
So-
himself and putting on his hat.
I'm just such a pink man, you know. And
So,
when I see it
hey,
on a,
hey, somebody say hey to Willy in the chat, and then Erica. Is that Erica or Tawny?
let's check.
Yeah, then show Willy that. Oh, I like that I can see the replying to.
How long is the delay? Go. Watch. Can
But you see that? See how their chats are popping up on the screen? Pretty cool, right?
Oh yeah, I like that.
It's not.
But isn't that just regular Facebook ones? I'm not seeing the
Oh,
YouTube
there's
ones.
some. Is there a lemon emoji? Look at that! I didn't know there was a lemon emoji. We should be. Can't believe that's awesome. So they're all saying, "Hey, Willy." It is just the Facebook. It is just the Facebook chat, but it's embedded in the webcast. So when you watch it in 20 years from now, you know,
Yes,
like it's like a documentation of history of who was there and you know and what they said.
Okay, I
Say it to her.
see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
It's-
do.
it's fancy.
I'm all in, man.
Yeah, it's fancy.
All in. Yeah, this is. It's kind of like we're going to the same college, and you're taking some kind of calculus class, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to take that next year, but oh cool, yeah, I kind of get, yeah,
I'm
I get what
trying
you're
to
saying,
explain this thing I think was really fascinating that I learned today.
Yeah, well, we're taking bong rips
No,
in
you
the
got
dorm
it
room.
right. But no, but what I'm saying, like, is if you exponentially factor in the square root of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, you're about to do that to all of us with one of these daggone cases.
Well,
I mean, it's not like these.
guys-
It's not like
which one
these
did
are
you
a
like?
walk in the park. It's not like these are like finding a penny.
did you like hot cash?
I didn't
or
read. I didn't read
Reno?
either
No.
one of them. I just looked at it
Oh, I
visually.
See, I see.
Visually, I just made sure I could read it, but I
They're
didn't
both.
read it.
I say they're both pretty. Are pretty good ones. You know.
Okay.
It's a nice crack. They
Well,
can be cracked.
should we just do them in the order that you sent them? Start with Reno. No.
Okay.
I don't know. Your call. Your call.
I'm
Here.
down with this one.
With Reno.
I'm
No.
down with
No.
Yeah, sure. I think it's called Reno. No, but no. Do you have it on the screen like you usually do?
It's
or-
gonna be. It's gonna be.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna show the opening credits.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
You've seen these, right? Have you seen them yet?
I did kind of last time. Sig's got it right here.
All right. All right. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're here to crack the case with Willy T. Taylor. Do you have your Sherlock Holmes pipe? Do you have your magnifying glass? All right.
Yeah,
There's
somewhere.
There's the case right now on the screen.
This is Reno no.
Yeah, Reno no.
Okay, and remember, no cheating. No cheating.
No cheating.
This is a 1995 Milton Bradley Golden game, and if you played it back in the day, don't look him up. Do not. I'll know. T always knows.
T knows.
The case. Sam is found dead in the back alley of a Reno casino where he worked as a croupier. You know what a croupier is?
No idea.
It's somewhat of a dealer. It's somebody who works for the casino. So like a dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Police bring Paula, his singer girlfriend, for questioning. You got nothing on me, she indignantly tells the officer. I was singing at a private party when Sam was killed. I got witnesses. I know, replied the officer, but we found this in your garbage. What was this the officer held in his hand? Who killed Sam and how? Crack the case.
Did Paula kill Sam?
No.
No. Was she singing at the time of the murder?
Yes. No, not right now. Sweet little heart.
Sam is found dead in the back alley of the Reno casino where he worked as a croupier. Police bring in Paula, his singer girlfriend, for questioning. You got nothing on me, she indignantly tells the officer. I was singing at a private party when Sam was killed. I got witnesses. I know, replied the officer, but we found this in your garbage. What was this the officer held in his hand, and who killed Sam and how? And you say she didn't kill Sam. What was the answer to whether or not she was singing while it happened?
She was singing while he was killed.
Okay. There you go. Oh, wow. I can do picture in picture. Sort of.
And if any of our detectives out there that are on our detective hotline, feel free to hotline in. Any questions?
All right.
What are they?
All right. Was this something you can wear?
No.
Was it a weapon in the officer's hand?
No.
Was this an item that belonged to Sam?
No.
Was what was in the garbage bloody?
No.
Was it a drink?
No.
Was it the murder weapon?
No.
Was it hers?
Yes.
Yes. Was it a letter?
No.
Did Paula hire someone to kill Sam?
No.
Was it pills?
No.
Was it part of Sam's wardrobe?
No.
Was the police officer at the private party?
No.
Was it a wig?
No.
Was it jewelry?
No.
Was it poison?
No.
Was it part of her outfit?
Nope.
Paula did not kill Sam, Kevin.
She did not kill Sam.
She was just brought in for questioning anyways. It didn't even say she was charged with murder. Was it a video recording?
No.
Is the sound still there, Shannon, for you? I don't hear it on this end. Was Sam working when he was killed?
Was he working when he was killed? No. But that's a great question.
Was he at home?
No.
Was it a receipt?
A receipt? Yes.
It was that the officer found?
Yes. Who asked that?
I did. I didn't know that.
Really?
I swear to God.
Yes, it was a receipt.
Huh.
Questionable. That was my wife asking that. No, I know.
Was Paula responsible for Sam's death?
Yes,
She was.
she was.
Was it a cash out voucher?
No.
Was the receipt from the casino?
No. Great question.
Was the receipt from a store?
Yes.
Was there more than one thing on the receipt?
I don't know.
Okay. Was Sam
Could have got a pack of gum.
Was Sam on the roof before he died?
No.
Was the receipt from a hotel?
No.
Was the receipt from a liquor store?
Nah, I don't know. No.
Okay.
I'm going to say no on that. Oh, excuse me.
I guess it makes Did she hire a hitman?
No.
Was the receipt from Sam's credit card?
No.
Was the price of the murder weapon on the receipt?
I would say the murder weapon, no, but I mean, there was a price of something that you've established that she was, like there was something.
Was it
the murder weapon? No.
Was it a receipt for a prescription?
No, but that's a great question.
All right. Could you give us a summary of what we know so far?
You know that.
Here, I'll show the picture again.
That the singer, his girlfriend, Paula, they found something in her trash, which was a receipt. And that something to do with the receipt made Paula accountable for Sam's death. She did not murder him herself. She was singing at a different party.
Was he killed with a weapon?
I don't know exactly how Sam was killed. I'll give you that. So, I mean, yes. He's dead.
Did he die from? Was he brutally murdered?
Yes.
With a gun?
Mm, hard to say. I
Did he
don't know.
did he fall from a high place?
No.
Did he choke to death?
No.
Did he die from being injured?
Yes.
Was the receipt for less than $50?
I don't know. Probably yes.
Did he have a peanut allergy?
No.
Did he freeze to death?
No.
Not not from a gas station that we know, Carly. Was he hit by a bus?
No.
Was he poisoned?
No.
Did Paula know the person that killed Sam?
So to speak, yes. I will say I'm not sure how well she knew them, but she did know of them.
So let's try to figure out how Sam died. What did he drown?
No.
Was he beaten to death?
Yes, he was beaten to death.
With
So
the thing that was bought with the receipt?
no.
Okay. Is Paula a twin?
No.
Did she know the person was going to kill him?
Yes.
Did Paula ever meet the killer in person?
Well, hey, let me go back to I don't know exactly if she knew they would kill him, but she knew they would do something, which happened to be kill him.
Was it?
So I can't just say yes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Did Sam see
I
Paula
forgot.
within an hour before he died?
I don't think so. But an hour, I mean, no. I don't think so. No. She was at a whole different party and I don't
So was more than one person responsible for his murder?
possibly yes.
Possibly, yes.
Yeah, it could. I would say it could be just one, but I don't know.
Did the killer know Sam?
Yes.
Was Sam married?
No.
Was the killer mad at Sam?
Yes.
Was it a gang?
Let's say yes, kind of. Kind of.
Was it the
Like,
mafia?
let's say I'm not sure.
Was the receipt for a lawyer?
No.
Did the police do it?
No. This is an easy one.
Were the killers related to Paula?
No. This seems like a hard one to me, but it says easy.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's easy. It's just the card that says it's easy. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like an easy one
Yeah,
that if you get it in 1 to 8 minutes, you're a master detective,
That's ridiculous. Were the killers loan
We're already
sharks?
past. What's that?
Were the killers loan sharks?
They might have been.
Did
But
did
that's
did his murder have anything to do with Sam's job?
yes.
Was the killer upset about something involving money?
Yes.
Okay. Did the murder take place in the casino?
No.
Did the killers work at the casino?
No.
Did someone accuse him of cheating?
Yes.
Yes. So his death did have something to do with him being a croupier and being suspected of
Yes.
cheating.
Yes.
Were the killers people he was dealing to?
Yes. He was croupiering too.
So it did have something to do with a bet that was made.
Yes.
Are horse races involved?
No.
Did the killer lose money at Sam's table?
Yes.
So we're getting closer. Was he counting?
And-
Was he counting cards?
No.
Was he cheating?
He was.
He was. For
Yes.
someone else?
No.
For himself?
No.
For neither? He wasn't doing it for himself or for someone else?
No.
How could that be? He's got to be doing it for somebody. He didn't know he was doing it?
He didn't know he was doing it.
He didn't know he was, so he was cheating, but he didn't know he was doing it.
Yes. Correct.
And was it a card game?
No.
Was it roulette?
No.
Was it craps?
Yes.
So the dice game.
Yes.
Ah. Was he killed with a rake? These are questions from the chat.
No. No, I don't think so.
Did Paula win? Did Paula win money in that game?
No.
Were trick dice on the receipt?
Yes.
Yes.
So you got that right. They were trick dice.
Wow. All right. Trick dice on the receipt. So, okay. So Paula switched out the dice. Was Paula on the craps table?
Nope. She was singing at a party.
So Sam was cheating, didn't know it, and caused the killer to lose money, and that made the killer mad and beat him to death.
Say that again?
Shannon says, so Sam was cheating, didn't know it, and caused the killer to lose money, and that made the killer mad and beat him to death.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
But we still don't know Paula's motive.
Well, you don't need to know her motive, I guess.
Really?
I think you guys just cracked it. You just need to know what was the this, which was a receipt for dice. Who killed Sam, which was the mad gambler, and how he beat him to death.
Huh.
So you guys cracked it. Yeah.
We cracked it.
You want to hear it? You cracked it. So here's Sam dumped Paula for a younger model, and Paula swore revenge.
Oh, I see.
She knew that each night after hours, Sam hosted a private gambling party for several underworld characters. Paula purchased a pair of loaded dice at a local magic shop and secretly switched them for Sam's legitimate dice one evening, just before his guests arrived. Just as Paula had planned, the shady characters accused Sam of cheating, discovered the loaded dice, and beat the craps out of him.
Oh, the craps out of him.
What Paula's arresting officer held in his hand was her sales receipt for the dice. which police had discovered to be bogus. Paula had lost her gamble to get away with murder. You guys cracked it.
Wow.
Not bad. I mean, you guys are still flatfoots according to the card, but not bad.
I mean, it's just so easy to go down the wrong trail for a long time. Maybe that's what kids were better at back in the day when this game came. Because the times are just
No,
crazy.
we played it the same. There's nobody who, I mean,
Why would they make it like that? They must have had a test group, right? That decided what the times would
whoever
be.
wrote these are all geniuses.
Right?
Good night.
Say goodnight to Uncle Nathan and Grandpa Magic.
Good night. Sweet
Grandpa
dreams.
Captain
Aw,
Grandpa.
that's so sweet.
Uncle Grandpa Captain Magic.
Uncle Captain Captain Magic.
Well, should we take a little break and do another one?
I got another one lined up if everybody's into it.
Oh,
How does everybody feel about that? Were they like, ew, that one sucked?
no, we got new blood stepping in every minute here. Share away. We're gonna crack another case. We're gonna take a little break and be right back with you. But let your friends know to come back. We're gonna crack one more case here, and yeah, let's see what you have a request for something I should play now, Willie?
Oh,
Something that you maybe have seen on the show before. Something in my playlist.
Oh, you spot me on that one.
It's not an easy question. You could just ask for your song, Lazy.
What about, do you have like I need Chad Galactic's get
Oh wait, you froze up. You froze up. For a
Oh
second.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't have any good. I should get Chad to send me his cartoons.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd like to see one of those. But other than that, you got any more from the local kid band in your town?
Oh, the junior high.
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't that amazing? Hold on a second.
that was amazing.
Good call. That's a good.
I don't know. You got any
That's a good call.
whole other? I miss Lex quite a bit.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Got any
should
Lex?
make him stay up and crack a
Let's
case.
see if we can talk him into cracking one.
Yeah, we should do that for sure.
I think
Nothing can divide us. No virus can define us.
We'll be right back with you.
Not alone.
This is the Shelburne Junior High School here in Stanton, Virginia. With Don't Worry, Be Happy from home. Their music director did an amazing job with this. So impressed by everyone involved. Yeah.
Amanda said she was getting dressed. She's gonna crack it.
We're going to send out the call here and see if there's any other detectives that want to join us for the next move, the next case. I can't wait to tell you about this. Here, wait. I got something I'm excited to tell you about, Willie. I can't decide whether I should tell you while we're waiting to send out these messages or if I should tell you on the webcast so everybody can hear it at the same time. Hold on, I'm trying to find this whole other song. I gotta organize this stuff better. How hard could it be to organize this stuff better? Oh, this will work. We'll be right back with another case. We will
While on my way
crack
to
the case.
walk through the garden, while on my way I stopped in the city. Still wanna walk through that garden someday. I hope that garden will wait for me. this whole life up in an instant.
What is that?
Kelly Stanley.
Yeah, I got a drunk Stanley and a drunk Shakarthi.
All right, we're live. And here we are. We're in the backyard here. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. Welcome.
Oh shit.
We get,
Quarantine.
ask them if they want their own internet show for the next 5 minutes.
You guys want your own internet show for the next 5 minutes? They said nope, which means yes.
It sounded like a yes to me.
Sounded like a yes to me, too. Say hello to the world, boys.
That's about your YouTube video ready to happen.
Kelly, tell them about your ankle.
What ankle?
Okay.
Kelly's back.
All right.
All right.
Are we live?
Are we going to jump right in, or y'all want to stall?
We can stall.
Alan, it's nice to talk to you guys again.
Yeah, it's good to see you. How you doing?
Good. I mean, I'm doing. Man, you guys, sure, it was really nice last week. I could hardly talk when I got on there. I just, my communication has been, super blunt. But then after I spent that time with you guys, the next day I could talk again. It was nice. Yeah, it was. I appreciate it, a lot. It was serious medicine for me. I really needed it and didn't even know. Yep. How are you guys?
That was nice to hear. Good. Yeah.
Yep.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, you owe me a morning in the graveyard, dude.
Dude, you owe me 2.
Yeah, I know I'm behind. I live with a ginger. What do you want me to say?
Dude, gingers aren't too afraid of graveyards.
Yeah,
Nice. Mm-hmm. Where's the ginger at?
He's corroborating.
Oh, with the boys.
Yeah, but he missed the camera. Randy!
Corroborating.
Come say hi really quick.
It's perfect.
Hey!
Hello!
How are you guys?
Good to see
You
you.
look like Obi-Wan, man.
You can hear me. It's quiet.
It's good
here,
to
let
see
me give you a
you.
headphone. Hold on, they're saying it's good to see you here.
You look like a young Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He sure does, doesn't he? It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you guys too.
Yeah.
I've definitely been enjoying the late night murder mystery cases.
That's what we're up to now.
About to hit another one.
We're about to hit another one.
Okay, well, I'll definitely maybe help contribute.
I'll give you a stack
Crack
of
in
these
the
for your
case.
class, dude. When you teach, these are fun.
Dude, yeah, send me some pictures. That'd be cool to actually use right now with some of my kids. So.
Oh shit, dude! I'll deliver some to the graveyard tomorrow.
All right.
Tomorrow morning, late.
Oh, yeah. If you guys miss me, they'll be on my granddaddy's grave.
All right, sounds good. I'll go.
All right.
How's your moped running, dude? Mine is running fucking tight. I'm all over town.
I need a new headlight. I did need some things. It needs something. I'm not long bridging. I have not maintained my long bridging ability.
Dude, we got.
But I've been swimming. Yeah, I know.
Oh, see,
I need to just give it to my dad, but it's not. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Let me see him. Hey. Fuck, dude. How are you?
Hey, buddy.
Wonderful.
I can't hear you. You like?
Hold on, I got you here now. Yeah.
We just say this.
Well, that's
Hey,
good.
buddy.
Because you know what that is? It's
Pals.
an ancient of male fucking virility. Do you know that? That's an ancient symbol.
Wait, what did
of male
I
virility.
miss? God, here I am sharing this daggone thing on the internet, and I'm missing. I missed something. What did I miss? What did I miss?
This is an ancient symbol for male fertility.
Oh, the guitar?
No, the thumbs up.
Oh.
I go like,
Is he about to sing us a song or what?
You want to sing
I
it?
don't know.
for sure.
You singing this one?
If you'll join me. I don't know, only half of it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. It's a beautiful song.
Lately I've been thinking about the warriors, my brothers, my soldiers, my kin. Ain't no need to go searching for a battle. We're all trying to win the wars within. Don't go out tonight, burning bridges. You're too old to mend them again. Don't go out tonight, burning bridges. Gotta lay down those burdens, my friend. Time to lay down the river. We used to go out on the town, yeah, Willy T. You know, we used to go out on the town. No burden, no worries, no sin. The world's bizarre was my friend. Go out. Don't go out tonight, burning bridges. You're too old to mend them again. Don't go out tonight, burning bridges. Time to lay down your burdens, my friend. Time to lay down your burdens, my friend. got to get around with your sister. Lay it on me, I'll shoulder that too.
You don't have to carry it around with your brother. No forgiveness, all it comes from within. The water,
Don't go out tonight burning bridges. You're too old to mend them again. Don't go out tonight burning bridges. Time to lay down those burdens, my friend. Jump in the water, be healed. So if the burden of doubt got you surrounded, if it feels like the walls are closing in, just look across the sky
where the earth meets the sky.
you feel God holding your hand. Come on.
Be healed again.
Don't
Go out tonight. You're too old to mend them again.
Don't go out tonight burning bridges. Lay down those burdens, my friend. You got to lay down those burdens, my friend. It's time to lay down those burdens, my friend. Jump in the water. Hey, cheers, guys. Cheers. Working it out. Love to you guys. Love to you.
Pretty, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's a real nice one.
Having a good time.
Oh, it's his.
Now the chat can't hear me. All right.
It's all right.
All my mics. No one could hear a word I just said. That was awesome. And that was his song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't go out. Don't go out tonight burning bridges.
Don't go out tonight burning bridges. I'm gonna shut this.
What is it?
Thank you.
Lay down your burden.
They're talking about it right now.
You're too old.
Don't go out tonight burning bridges. You're too old to mend them again. Don't go out tonight burning bridges. Time to lay down your burdens, my friend. Jump in the
Oh, it's so
water.
good.
Jump
Yes.
in the
Too old
water,
to mend
be
them again.
healed
Yeah,
again.
that's unbelievable. You're too old to bend them again.
He taught us that one a couple months ago, and then we did it in a church set, and it was rad.
Yeah.
Well, you tell
Hey, you
him.
know something
You tell
about
him that's a
McCarthy?
great song.
Nathan Moore, you know something about
This is good. I know what you're gonna
he's
say.
seriously one of the greatest team ropers to ever come through. Ever. He was a young
champion.
He was a fucking young world champion, and then he went off to war. He signed up, and he was going straight to the NFR. Like, he was one of the greatest ropers. He is one of the greatest ropers.
He's incredible, dude.
Wow.
Don't put a rope in his hand. It's scary.
So everybody in the chat is asking again what his name is and to know more about him. An introduction.
Sean McCarthy from Knight's Ferry. He's one of our gurus.
Yeah,
he
lives
teaches us.
across from the Oddfellows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Oddfellows. Y'all have an Oddfellows hall there?
Oh,
Everybody
hell yeah.
does.
I'm an odd fellow.
We have an
You got
Oddfellows.
one.
We have an Oddfellows
Yeah, of
Hall in
course.
Stanton.
Are
That's
you
a
an
whole
odd
nother
fellow?
tunnel.
Well, no, but I know people that have talked about bringing it back to life. But they were a big group here back in the day. They have a building
Oh,
downtown and everything.
yeah.
We
I
got
have to.
we got Lady Oddfellows now. 2 of them.
Rebecca's.
Wow.
Well,
No,
oh
they're
no,
not
they got rid
Rebecca's.
of the
They're
Rebecca's.
no,
See?
they're still Rebecca's, but now there's Lady Oddfellows, and guess who it is? Katie
Katie
Feichter.
Feichter,
Duh, come on,
my
Katie
cousin,
Feichter.
Katie Feichter.
You know the
Get
true
back
not
on your
gonna be
side
around.
of town.
the true crime of it is I'm actually friends with the guy that owns the old Oddfellows Hall and has converted it into like a private parties bar, and we still haven't cranked back up the Stanton chapter of the Oddfellows. We're just lazy.
Oh, you know what, man? I'm kind of a member that's outstanding right now. I think I owe probably about $80 in dues. But hey, you know, traveling, I don't get to. But my family, we've been there for generations, like the Oddfellows and Knights Ferry. So that's kind of an important thing. And I never got to use this on touring across the country. I could stay for free at any Oddfellows.
Right.
Like they have to take a brother in
They gotta.
or a sister.
Obligated, right?
And so I actually.
How do you prove to a stranger that you're an Oddfellow?
Oh, there's a knock, and there's a secret thing. There's a couple secret things. I can't reveal them to you, but you have to go through it yourself. There's something we're sworn to secrecy.
A knock?
Well, there is a knock. There is a fan. Yeah, it's that old school shit. But there's also other things, you know, one can't speak of to be an odd fellow. But yeah, we're big time here. Let's get Stanton, dude. Let's get Stanton fired back
Oh, there's
up. You know what
definitely a history of it.
Do you know
You
what
think-
an Oddfellow's job is to do? What we're supposed to do?
What do you
why
mean?
it was created?
Oh, and its
Widows and
origin.
orphans.
Okay, widows, orphans, and we bury dead bodies. So, like, if anytime there was a plague or some kind of super flu, like the Spanish flu, and beyond that, Oddfellows come from. When I was in Finland, I met Oddfellows, and I met brethren in Finland. It blew our fucking minds, dude. They're hardcore over there. Our job is to bury dead bodies and to take care of widows and orphans. So if there was a major war, like the Civil War, Oddfellows went out and buried a lot of the bodies.
Right. But
that's what an Oddfellow does.
Well, I had a slightly different understanding of it. But I like that. I thought.
What's your understanding?
Well, you know, like back in the day, like every trade had a guild, whether it was like the masons or the who are the blacksmiths, or you know, like they all had a guild, and the Oddfellows were sort of like all the other workers that didn't really fit into like any of the genres. It was like the rest of them, and for everybody else, if you're not like a blacksmith or a farmer or a Freemason or I don't know.
Sure, but that's why the Oddfellows, we're like, oh, these other guys have these other guilds, but who's going to take care of the orphans and the widows?
Right,
and
that makes sense to me. It makes sense.
And who's gonna bury all these bodies while they're busy building brick walls and fucking horseshoes?
Right.
The Oddfellows.
The Oddfellows.
Take care of.
Right. Makes perfect sense. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's neat, man. It's a big history.
I need that inspiration rekindled from time to time, because we definitely have everything that it takes to fire up a local chapter of the Oddfellows here in Stanton. There's no doubt about it. There's a lot of honorary members already.
I have a question. Do they have a monthly pancake breakfast in Stanton?
No, they don't exist anymore. They
at
just
all?
used to. No,
I see.
But they have but they used to be like big in Stanton. Like they have their own building that's a part of downtown Stanton, and it says Oddfellows like in the stone on the outside. And I know the guy that owns a private little bar at the top, like for private functions and stuff. So,
do you think there's a tunnel from that one to the one in Knight's Ferry?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Explains it much more.
And Stan keeps to be trying to close all these tunnels.
Right. Yeah, no, it's true. Good on you guys for keeping your end open.
Yeah, man. Our end's gonna be open. But it's not as easy as it used to be. Oddfellows is getting harder.
Right.
And look at me. Like I'm behind. I haven't been.
You owe $85.
Long time.
Yeah.
It's only like.
I hear you owe around $85.
Point. But my granddaddy always bought my dues since I was 18, and then my daddy bought my dues after that, and then my daddy stopped going, and he stopped paying the dues to me and my brother. So I haven't actually we let it die as a tailor. We're letting it die, and it is my choice. I really love it, and I need to get back to it. That's all there is to it.
Right.
That's all there is to it.
That's all there is to it.
Well.
Yeah. Is that Rando singing? Rando Calvert singing?
You want to hear him a little bit?
I do.
All right. I'm going to switch it around. He's singing one of Ryan's.
Ryan.
Quarantine.
Is the song called Quarantine?
No, it's Born to Lose. It's Spotify. You should check it out. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I've told you about my friend Ryan Russell who passed away.
Mandy's brother.
Yeah.
What was that?
I just.
Did that answer your question?
What? What? She cracked the case. I think she just cracked the case. That's what happened, right?
Hold on a second. Whoa.
What was that?
It just blew my mind, man. I got the chills and I'm almost crying. Alexa. She heard me say her name again. Wait. But I didn't say Alexa. God damn it, she heard me again.
Call her Al.
I didn't say Chanchinko, but she just gave me Ryan Russell's obituary.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Who?
That's trippy.
That was beautiful. Like
that was crazy.
I didn't even say her name. Nobody said her name. And
whose?
Then she just gave me my friend's obituary. Our brother.
The guy we were just talking about.
Cow.
Dude, his songs are.
Wow, that's crazy.
I didn't even know she could do that.
Right. Wow.
That was just him chiming in my book, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was him saying, oh, here we are.
Ryan was so, like 12 years ago when I first met Ryan, he was talking about a lot of the things that are happening right now. It's pretty interesting. He's an interesting dude. He knew a lot about a lot of things.
He just contacted us through the machine that he talked about.
Of course.
He's
all over.
MC says Alexa is the weirdest thing. Creeps me out.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that right there tops. I mean, she creepy, but She just gave one of my best buddies obituaries. Like,
Cheers.
I didn't even know you could do that. That's insane. Like, what did she even think I asked? Or we asked? Like, insane. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. That's amazing.
Because she could have played any of his songs, or she just went with that for some reason. That was fucking bizarre. I'm gonna have to look back. I'm gonna have to look back on this live feed and see if there was science. I gotta crack that case. That was fucking weird. If not,
show that to
man.
Randy.
After the end of the song, come on, that is weird.
Yeah, that was strange.
These Mondays, Nathan. Magic.
Apparently, I'm getting caught up in the chat. They're having fun in there. Keelan says, if you look at it right, Willy's hat looks like a big blonde afro. He says, kind of Bob Robish. Erica says, haha, totally. And then she says, you can't unsee it now. Keelan can't stop laughing.
Yeah, I would say y'all might need glasses because when I blur my eyes, I totally get it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Blurring your eyes makes it way funnier. It really does. Oh, with blurry eyes.
I see it. I totally see it with blurry eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I can't unsee it now. Oh, wait, that actually helps me unsee it when you turn it like that.
Yeah, I had to unsee it myself. I need glasses.
Oh, my God.
Wow, what a magical thing.
Intern should highlight that moment right there for the big ad blast tomorrow. That was a highlight.
You have an intern?
The squinty-eyed Bob Ross fro.
That's how you describe your intern?
No, I don't have an. I don't. Pip.
The cat's in the background taking notes.
Pip and Percy are the interns, and they're the worst interns ever. I swear they're terrible.
Stretching out the
They have not done a single thing I've asked them to do. Not a single thing. I don't even know what they think they're doing. It's ridiculous. Hey, we got some good detective blood stepping in. We got Lindsay Jane just walked in the house.
Oh shit.
Should we crack this case?
Let's crack one. Let's crack this fucker.
Do I
grab it.
Do I play the credits again, or should we just hop right in?
Have you seen the credits, Mandy Russell?
No.
She's not watching the show, though.
You're on the phone call, just like me. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't care if you do the credit. They're really cool, and that's nice work.
Yeah, but don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, let's just get to
Erica is producing me. She says credits. All right, let's do it proper. We'll come out of the gate like a real show. All right, here we go. You're watching Hippie Fiasco Rides Again, Quarantine Edition. I'm your host, Nathan Moore. We have Willy T. Taylor on, our good friend Mandy, and we are going to crack the case. go. It's time to crack the case.
Hi, Erica.
Hi. Are you going to help us crack this case?
No, I get too excited.
She was pretty excited
She
on
gets
the last
too
one. She had
excited.
some hot leads.
Yeah, she really did. I don't know if we could have cracked it without her. So what are we doing? Hot cash?
Yeah, it's hot cash.
I got it.
I'm gonna get the boys in.
Oh shit!
Here,
We gotta
I'm gonna mute you for while you do this for a second. Oh wait, how are they gonna hear it?
Okay, they
I got
can
a
hear.
question.
No, you gotta listen. We're gonna crack a murder case.
listen.
You gotta listen.
Tell them to watch on Randy's phone.
Yeah, they should just watch out there on Randy's phone, and then they can chime in when they have any questions or whatever.
You'll hear it.
Can we do that?
Because they won't
You
be
got the crew on
they
there?
won't be able to hear it.
They won't.
They won't do it.
Did you get him? Is Randy on it?
He's on it. He's getting it right now.
All right, but while you're waiting,
Will, is
Will.
that really you?
Let's see. Doubt it, dude. Can you hear me? Doubt it. What is doubt it, dude?
Doubt it, pal. You can't doubt
Can
me,
you
pal.
hear?
Yeah.
Give me the first line to doubt it.
He says, "Give him the first line to doubt it." You got it,
As I
Randy?
stumble into the door.
All right, they're working on it.
I knew this good old boy. That was the first line to doubt it.
Sean, I knew this good old boy. That's the first line. Uh-huh.
Hey, nice job, Will.
Don't try me, pal. Nice try.
I ain't telling him you said that.
Okay, go. She's gonna go try to crack it upstairs. She wants to crack this shit.
Okay.
All right. All right. Are we ready? Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready.
I'm ready too. All right. Let's crack this bitch. Oh, good Lord Almighty. That's. This one's called Hot Cash.
Hot cash.
You guys ever see? That reminds me of Beer Fest. One of my favorite movies of all time.
Beer fest?
At the beginning of. Have you seen Beer Fest?
I don't know.
Oh, you would know.
I would
You
know?
have to know. But yeah, because in the beginning there's this line, and this guy goes, "Up yours, Johnny Cash." So this one's called Hot Cash. That's what reminded me of Beer Fest. Inside the charred remains of an old, dilapidated boarding house is a grisly sight. The burned bodies of 3 elderly men and 1 middle-aged man are in the parlor. The middle-aged man has a bullet hole in his head, but none of the other bodies show any apparent signs of foul play. The mystery. Who was the middle-aged man and why was he killed? And what role did the other 3 men play in the story? It's time to crack the case.
Wow. All right. So we got 3 old men and 1 middle-aged man. The middle-aged man has a bullet hole in his head. The others show no sign of foul play. Inside the charred remains of an old, dilapidated boarding house is a grisly sight.
Charred remains. That's right. Charred remains.
Yeah.
Is the bullet hole from this account? Like, is it
Yeah.
from?
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Wait, from what account?
did
Yeah,
the,
from the
Well, you know,
story?
like I've
From the
seen a
case?
patient
Yeah.
that's got a bullet hole, but it's old, you know.
did the young man shoot himself?
No, he did not shoot himself, Detective Moore.
Did one of the elderly men shoot him?
That is a negative, Detective Russell.
Was he their doctor?
That is a negative.
Ooh.
Oh, apparently there's hearing a buzz on the webcast.
Oh, it's just my brain.
She says
Hold on.
she says it goes away when I mute. So it's
just
on
my
it's on
brain,
my
man.
end.
Did the three elderly men die in a fire in the house?
It's negative, Detective Russell.
Okay.
Oh, I like you're
Wait,
taking
don't get
notes.
too
I
far
can
ahead
see.
of me. I got to figure this out. Let's see.
All right.
What could it be?
Is it me?
There's a
No,
wait.
it's not. I don't think it's you.
There's a delay with us though. So when we ask these, we could take a minute to let him catch up instead of just start firing them off like hotshot cops.
Okay.
I just got a big ass blonde afro with. If you don't have glasses, I look like the Mushroom King on Mario.
Oh, I don't know what it could be.
It's my brain, man.
Oh, it's
Here's what you guys have so far. The three old men were not killed. Wait, what was your question?
check.
Mine? Were they killed by a fire because the house was charred?
The three old men were not killed by a fire.
But the house was charred.
Wait, let's see. Are we back to Chachingo?
Well,
Okay, let me try muting mine.
no,
You want me to-
it's on my end. I just don't know what's causing it.
Oh, okay.
If it's on your end, you should try wiping it.
I have a bidet.
Good on you, man. Good on you. Shit's in
Oh wait. Maybe this. Oh, I think I just found it. Now I know why I couldn't hear it. Oh, it's still. Uh-huh. Oh, I think I just found it.
That's how long
It's like
delay
crack the
that we're
case
having
on the
is what I'm
buzz.
talking about.
We're cracking the case
I think I
on
cracked
the
the
buzz right
case.
now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I should have shared my screen so people could see me sleuthing over here for real. Like, where is this buzz coming from? I had to systematically go through every input. Thank you, Brian. I'm getting reports now that I did fix it. Fixed.
That
yes.
was under 12
and the echo
minutes.
should
You
now
are
be
master
fixed.
detective.
And
That's right.
That's right.
You are master detective.
Thank you for your patience, everybody, and for the heads up, and for not being willing to live with that. That was terrible, and so I appreciate you all very much. And I'm afraid we might have to. We weren't too far into the case, so getting caught up to where we were is going to be easy.
Okay, I was gonna make a joke that
you can
I was
make a
stoned,
joke,
but then I was stoned enough to go, no, don't make that joke. So I'm back.
All right, so here's where we were, folks. And if you're just joining us, you're in luck because we have to start over, basically, in a way. Inside the charred remains of an old dilapidated boarding house is a grisly sight. The burned bodies of 3 elderly men and 1 middle-aged man are in the parlor. The middle-aged man has a bullet hole in his head, but none of the other bodies show any apparent signs of foul play. So that's what's going on, and we had a couple of questions that were answered. The old man didn't shoot him. We know that much. And he wasn't their
not die in
doctor.
a fire either.
He wasn't their doctor. Has that been happening the whole show? Oh my goodness, I just died inside a little bit.
Oh.
It must have been.
Was there really the whole time?
Oh, yuck.
What's going on? We have a thing. See, I told you. I shouldn't have talked to you. It's contagious.
Oh, no. Whatever. Whatever.
Is everything okay?
Everything. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I fixed it. I know what it was now. All it was the guitar cable is not in the guitar. It's laying on the floor. But that channel was muted to me. I couldn't hear it in my head, but it was being fed right to the webcast.
So
the whole show, people are hearing this over top of the whole.
Okay.
But we just hit we just hit clear skies. It's if there's tension and release, everybody just breathe a sigh of relief.
Oh, we're feeling good. Everybody's good.
Yeah.
All right, I like that. Okay, so there we go.
Sorry, Shannon. I miss a lot of chats. It's all happening so fast. She told me.
Shannon's who's this?
She told me a long time ago, apparently, but I wouldn't.
She's a detective.
She's definitely a detective.
She's hot. She's a sleuth.
Yep. All right, so
we're gonna have to get her on the Whereby app.
Oh, she's definitely a detective. I think she's going to be one in real life.
Good. This is why I love this so much, is to train detectives. That's what I came out to do, is start training detectives. They're like, let's get down to it. Let's crack this case. That's just part of my system.
Okay. Was the boarding house for elderly?
Yes, it was Detective Russell.
Okay, was it a retirement home?
Yeah.
Was it a nursing home?
I don't know. Put them both together? I guess so. I don't know.
Okay. Did the 3 elderly men die of natural causes?
Yes. This out of your notes? Yes, they did die of natural causes.
Okay, were the old men dead before the fire?
Yes.
Was the young man dead before the fire?
What's that?
Was the young man dead before the fire?
Yes.
Did someone else bring the bodies into the building before it burned?
Did somebody bring the bodies into the building before it burned? No.
Was the whole building burned down?
Yes.
Was it burned down to hide the murder of the middle-aged man?
Yes.
Oh, wait, there's a question about, I'm missing some here. Oh, it's so hard to keep up.
Did one of the elderly men kill the middle-aged man?
No.
Okay.
Did the middle-aged man own the home?
Negative.
Aaron, what? I can't find the first part of this one. Was the gun in the building?
Yeah. When or what? Like, yeah, I was in the building. Yeah.
Did someone
was the gun on
Did someone
Go
bring the
ahead.
bodies into the fire after it burned?
No.
So they were all
Was the
burned
gun
in
on
the
a se-
fire. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. Was the
They-
gun on a security guard?
No. But yes, all the bodies were burned.
Did any one of them set the fire?
Any one of
The dead bodies?
no. Oh, it's clicking.
Did the person that killed the middle-aged man start the fire?
Yes.
Did they know each other?
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of one of those. Yes. Yeah.
Was the middle-aged man visiting one of the elderly men?
Yes.
Was he related?
Yes.
Was he killed for money?
That's really the way that you asked that.
Was he killed for okay, well, try.
Did someone related to one of the elderly men kill the middle-aged man? Is that what you just said?
No.
For money.
No. What she said is that the middle-aged man who was killed was there visiting one of the elderly men or bodies.
Yes.
Were they related?
And
yeah.
They were related.
Yeah.
Okay.
And was the middle-aged man killed for money? But I could rephrase it and say, was the middle-aged man killed for what's the word I'm looking for? Life insurance money, or like a trust, or like a will.
See the way that you're wording that? I'm going to have to say no.
Okay.
Did the gun go off by itself in the fire?
Ooh.
No.
Did another resident kill the younger man?
I'm going to say I'm not sure if he's a resident. I'm going to say maybe probably he lived in the house.
Was he a nurse?
I don't know.
CNA tech?
No.
Secretary?
No.
Was
custodian?
Was the middle-aged man working when he was killed, or was he just visiting? Was he working?
He was visiting.
Right.
You already guys, yeah.
Right.
You already had that established, so I can say that.
Was he killed because of debt or bills?
No.
But there's something with money.
Was the murderer
Yes.
Was the murderer related to anyone in the building? Was the murderer related to anyone in the building?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, was the murderer directly related to the guy he killed?
Yes.
Was he his brother or sister?
Yes or no questions. These are yes or no questions.
Okay, was it the brother? Was it the brother and or sister?
No. Way to do a twofer on that.
That worked.
Shorten this game up a bit.
Is the murderer a man?
Yes.
Okay.
Is the middle-aged man the son of the man he was related to?
Yes.
Was the murderer the son of the murdered, of the victim, the bullet?
No.
Was the murderer the son of someone in the building?
No.
They were related.
Who?
The murderer and the bullet man.
No.
No. Oh, no. Okay, I thought they were.
Did he owe someone money?
No.
Was he killed for property?
Oh.
No.
Did it involve rent?
No.
Was the murderer the child of the... Oh, we just did that, I think. Murderer was not the child of the younger man.
Did it involve an heirloom?
No.
But he was definitely murdered. It was not suicide. Was it suicide?
No.
I don't think so.
No, it was not.
Were the three older men related?
No.
Were the three older men involved in any way, or was it...
Yes.
They were involved.
They were involved, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty... Yeah, they're involved, man. They're in the story.
Well, they could have just been in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, so yeah, I mean, involved is that's a pretty broad question. That's not going to hold up in court.
Did everyone else who had lived in the building leave because the fire started?
No.
Was that
Great question.
Was that everybody that lived there?
No.
Was the
I don't.
Was the
think-
killer
I
the
don't-
son of one of the other elder? No, I don't think his father lives there.
No. No.
Were all four people murdered?
No.
Did the killing of the middle-aged man start the fire?
Yes.
Oh.
Great question.
So the gunshot, the bullet started the fire.
Not the bullet. No.
Okay, did the gun backfire?
No.
Was something that the middle-aged man was doing, was he like lighting a cigarette and he got shot and it like caught flame or
No.
something? Okay.
No.
Did everyone else move out earlier on before the murders and fire?
No.
Was there a fireplace in the boarding house?
I don't know.
Was it caused by electricity, the fire?
No.
Did somebody purposely light the fire?
Yes.
But the middle-aged man's death caused the fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was the middle-aged man... No, he wasn't the one lighting the fire. We already established the murderer lit the fire, right?
Yeah.
Was it caused by a
Let us
candle?
No.
Was it caused by a fireplace?
No.
Was it caused by a...
run down?
Was it caused by a stove?
No.
Was it caused
Did
by
the middle-
a furnace?
No.
Was it caused by not electricity?
No, it's not caused by that.
Did the middle-aged man... No, he was visiting for sure. He didn't work there also, correct?
Right.
Was it caused by a lit match?
No.
Was it caused by gunpowder?
You see, let me rephrase. You asked, did the gunshot cause the fire?
Right.
Right.
Yes. And there's more than...
Did...
You know what I'm saying? Like, it did cause it, but...
Did the bullet go through the middle-aged man's head?
No. I don't think so.
Did it make
I
him
don't know.
fall into something that started the fire?
No.
Okay, so...
It caused the fire. The gunshot caused the fire. I just
Did his
said
body
yes
light on fire?
No. I'm going to say caused the fire and just meditate on cause.
Did somebody else...
All right, we got a new detective here on the case that's very intrigued and would like a recap. So here's the
Okay.
case so that you can read it, and maybe while she's reading it, you could give a little bit of a synopsis of what we know so far.
Okay. from what I gather and what I remember is that you guys know that the three elderly men were not dead. I forget what you guys fucking. Who remembers the recap? Like, here, let me see it. I got it. Y'all know that
I got some
there's
notes.
a fire. You figured out there's a fire. And there was a middle-aged man that was the son of one of the old people who were found in the fire. And you figured out that the three old people weren't, they didn't get killed by the fire. And you figured out that, I don't know, is that it?
That might be
Somewhere
the
around there.
murderer is related to someone in the building.
No. There's you established that is not.
We established that the fire was also caused by the gunshot.
Yes, which is I'm gonna say that's some fucking hotshot
So
street lawyer
were the
talk.
three old
Me
men
saying yes.
were the three old men killed before the middle-aged man,
Were they killed
or did
before?
they
No,
die
they were not. They did die before the
before the
middle-aged
middle-aged
man.
man was shot? Did the middle-aged man have anything to do with their death?
No, as in like suspectedly, no. But I mean, street lawyer, I would go ahead and say yeah if we were in court. You know what I mean? But that's here or no say. I don't want to lead you down, but I'm not going to be a street
Was
lawyer here.
gasoline involved in the fire?
No, I don't know. I don't actually know that part.
Was the middle-aged man holding something like a candle that fell when he was shot?
No.
God, it's so confusing.
Again, okay, take my street lawyer.
Because they were all dead, something burned in the oven or something.
Mm-mm. No. So, again, I think I don't want to lead you down the path. But when you said was the gunshot, did the gunshot cause the fire? It did, but not in the way you might be thinking.
Right.
But it did
that.
cause it. Okay, get what I'm saying?
But you know
Nobody,
what caused
the
the
drummer
fire.
didn't spontaneous combust, start a fire somewhere.
But you know what lit the fire.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But
did the three old men die the same way?
Yeah.
Did the young man's death prevent him from stopping the fire?
No. It caused.
Was there an explosion?
No. See, this is tricky. Man. As a curator,
Did the bullet
Did
the bullet hit something that then exploded or started the fire?
No.
I'm having a hard time with that.
It is because cause is the tricky word, but as a curator, I can't let you guys fucking slide on that. I'm gonna need some more questions in that.
I heard you, Shikarthi.
Inside the charred remains of an old dilapidated boarding house is a grisly sight. The burned bodies of three elderly men and one middle-aged man are in the parlor. The middle-aged man has a bullet hole in his head, but none of the other bodies show any apparent signs of foul play. But there was foul play.
Right. You guys established that this dude was shot. And then you were hot on the trail of like maybe who shot him, but then you guys
were
fell off.
The three old men were murdered?
No. You already established that they
burned in the
were
fire.
not murdered.
And they didn't murder anybody.
The question.
They didn't murder anybody.
Shannon wants to know what the questions are. We're trying to answer again. Here it is. The mystery. Who was the middle-aged man and why was he killed? And what role did the other three men play in the story?
Okay, so you guys have that the middle-aged man was a son to one of the elderly. You guys have that?
Yeah. Did the elderly help the murderer?
No.
Okay.
No.
Did someone light the house on fire as a response to the gunshot?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, Roman.
See,
Detective Roman.
See, you gotta have I mean, as a street lawyer, I'd be fucking tearing you guys apart with these yes or no questions. You gotta dial these in.
But not shut up. But not the elderly old man. The elderly old man did not light the fire.
No.
Was the man who was shot
Not them.
smoking a cigarette or smoking at the time?
No. That's you guys already figured out.
Right.
Is it
I
important?
thought that did somebody light a fire after
Was the murderer
gunshot?
working at the house?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it important how the helper to the murderer lit the fire?
What? The helper to the murderer? Like,
Whoever lit the fire, which was not the murderer. Somebody
never been established here.
Did the murderer light the fire?
Yeah. The murderer did light the fire.
So he shot the man, maybe, and then he lit the fire.
Was the murderer a caretaker?
I'm gonna say yes.
Oh
yes.
wait, what are you saying yes to before that?
What she said.
What was that?
Yeah.
Did the murderer light the fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
The murderer lit the fire, and then you asked a very important question, Detective Moore.
Was the murderer a caretaker?
Yes.
Right.
Very important
Shannon.
question. Oh, Detective Danny.
Oh. Was the middle-aged man sick?
No.
Were the elderly men? Well, were they like close to dying anyway?
Very close to dying.
Okay.
See, I mean, I don't know how to say yes or no to that.
Was the person who lit the fire in cahoots with the two unrelated men? I think there's three, but
in cahoots with the three other men? Not cahoots. That's not a right word. I'm gonna say no.
Like what I meant was like, were the elderly old men suffering or like close, like in comfort care, or like they were they were in hospice? Like were they in hospice care?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Okay.
Did the murderer steal the younger man's identity?
Wait, hey, Amanda, let's not get. They definitely hit hospice care.
Okay.
Okay, that's all. Like, I don't want to lead you down. That is so yes. So now, what was your question, Nathan?
Did the murderer steal the younger man's identity?
No.
MC says, wait a minute, I thought you said earlier that the murderer did not start the fire.
No, I never said that. And if I did, I apologize. Like, the murderer did not. I mean, the murderer started the fire.
With the gunshot.
Well, no, the gunshot caused the murderer to start the fire. See what I'm saying? That's the pivot on this case, you motherfuckers.
Was the murderer
was the murderer trying to put the three elderly men out of their misery by starting the fire?
No.
Okay.
Was the murderer a lawyer?
No.
He worked at the house.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he wasn't the lawyer.
Did the younger man think he was responsible for the older man's death?
No, not at all.
Was the middle-aged man happy with the treatment of his father?
No.
No.
Okay.
Was the murderer the nurse for the older men?
I'm gonna say yeah. Just so you guys know, yeah, kind of yes. But
So did it have anything to do with inheritance?
well, inheritance is yeah, I guess. Yes.
Did the middle-aged man attack the murderer or get mad at the murderer?
Which question is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Did the middle-aged man attack the murderer?
No.
Did he get mad at him and yell?
Yes.
Or
yes.
okay.
Yes.
Did the murderer profit from the murder?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think you did.
Did one of the elderly men have a gun?
No.
Was the fire was the fire started from a ricochet? I don't think it was.
No.
Okay, so the middle-aged man gets mad at the caretaker, who's the murderer, over the care of his father, correct?
Say it again.
The middle-aged man gets mad at the murderer over the care of his father.
Yes.
Because it's poor care.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. So
you have to take the rest.
Classic. Yeah.
That's important. What you just said, that's what you build a case on. No,
what was it?
Absolutely.
What was it?
The middle-aged man was mad at the caretaker / murderer for the care of his elderly father that is now dead in the fire.
I think that's a no, Roman. On that. Did the same person shoot the middle-aged man and start the fire? Yes.
Yes.
Was the murderer afraid of getting turned in, so he killed the younger man?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what caused the fire, was that fear of him getting... Wait, keep going. I might have fucking jumped the gun on that. God damn it.
So the murderer started the fire because he was afraid that he would get turned in by the younger man, the middle-aged man who he killed. Did the middle-aged man accuse him of poor care of all three of the elderly people?
No. No. I don't think so. That's a great question, because this is where it takes some cracking.
Did the other two elderly men see the event happen? Were they witnesses?
Yes, Brian.
Okay.
No.
Now, the murderer was a man.
The three elderly you've already established did not die in the fire.
Oh, I thought they did.
You've established that a long time ago. Mm.
And one of them was his father?
Okay.
The dead, whose father?
One of the three old men was the middle-aged man's father.
Yes.
Okay, so was there two dead bodies there when the middle-aged man.
Oh, so
Hold on. I gotta work on this.
the middle-aged man realized that the caretaker had killed these three old men, and so the caretaker shot the middle-aged man so he wouldn't turn them in.
No.
No. Oh man, it made sense. All right,
That's,
we got to catch
I
up.
will say this: you're on a hot fucking trail. Like
Chat's
I'll have to
Chat's
say
lighting
that.
up. Were there more than 3 elderly residents in the home?
Probably.
Was the
But the three we have that the 3 elderly died of natural causes. So they died a natural death.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Well, you have that now. That.
We had it earlier too. I think.
Well, you didn't quite say. You said, "Did they die of the same reason?" You didn't say natural causes.
But they died of natural causes?
Yes,
Okay.
they did.
Ah.
That's important. That's important.
So they're dead. Were they dead when the middle-aged man with the bullet got there?
Yes.
Okay.
God,
And so the son was upset to find his father dead.
No.
No.
Did he find his father dead?
No, he did not.
Did one of the elderly old men promise to give the caretaker something after he died?
No. Great question, though.
People do it all the time.
They died of natural causes.
They did.
So their death was not the caretaker's fault?
No. They, as in...
Did the middle-aged man think it was his fault? The caretaker's fault? No. You said no.
I say no. It's not.
Did the 3 elderly men die in the parlor?
I don't know. No. No, they didn't. They didn't.
Was it the 3 elderly men's funeral?
No.
Like, no, they weren't. Okay.
So it was a house that they were. It was a home for the elderly where they were.
Yeah, it was a house
right.
For the elderly, and there might have been more elderly people there, which I imagine probably were. Man, this is like one of the oldest tricks in the book. What's one of the oldest tricks in the book? Classic. You see this shit on Maury Povich.
Did the caretaker not notify the son that his father had died?
Correct, Nathan Moore.
It was Shannon.
Shannon, that sleuthy sleuth.
Roman wants to know, did the middle-aged man threaten to kill the murderer?
Threaten to kill? I'm not sure. He was pissed. I'd say he was pissed.
So the 3 elderly men were brought to the parlor.
Yes, they were brought to the parlor.
Are there other dead bodies in the parlor, but not in the parlor, but in the house?
I don't know. How
so
many?
Were they?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe so.
Right.
Let's just say I don't know if they escaped or whatever, but they did find these bodies that I'm talking about. So it's irrelevant.
Were they brought to the parlor for a viewing of some sort, or?
No. But okay, to answer that question, yes, these were the bodies that were found. So I don't know if anybody escaped or who actually lived there. If Gladys got up and did a fucking nosedive off the roof and broke a hip and made it, I'm not sure. Has nothing to do with it, really.
Was the caretaker a secret brother of the dead middle-aged guy?
No. It's going deep, detectives, though. I do like that. It's not a bad question. But no. That's a great. I think we should start writing new ones, and I'm keeping memory of this question. Good. I kind of want to find the people who do this, but you guys are on a hot trail. Just revamp it real quick.
Middle-aged man with a bullet in his head, mad at the caretaker who takes care of his father, 3 dead bodies in the parlor. Murderer started the fire.
Well, there was 4 dead bodies. That's in the story. The one has a bullet hole.
4
The
dead
young-
bodies.
yeah.
One has a bullet hole.
Yeah.
3 elderly men died of natural causes. The caretaker, or the bullet man, middle-aged bullet man, was mad at the caretaker over the care of his father.
Yes. And the young man did not know that his father was already dead. That was a crucial question.
Mm.
This is like a 2020 episode.
So when he came, he just thought he was visiting his father.
Yes, Detective Moore.
And he gets there, and his father and 2 other people are dead.
I will say yes to that. Well, he did get there, and they were dead.
Were the bodies being hidden in the parlor?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, in the parlor, they were not in the parlor. They were brought to the parlor. So
were they brought to the parlor after the middle-aged man was shot?
Yes. That's a great question. That's now we're at the cause. We're at the pivot of the case. The cause, I've seen these cases. Bastards get off on it.
Was his father a doctor?
Don't know. I love whoever asked that. It's like, oh yes, his father was a doctor. Huh? Pretty good doctor. Maybe a pediatrician.
The doctor for the elderly.
So did they die of neglect?
No, they died of natural causes. You guys already have
that. Could be the same.
You got to keep.
The middle-aged man
that's a
finds out
kind of
his
argument.
father has. The middle-aged man finds out his father is dead and got angry at the caretaker. Caretaker kills the middle-aged man in the parlor. The caretaker brings the dead bodies to the parlor and sets the house on fire.
Is it for insurance?
Not insurance.
They were already dead, Heaven.
Yeah.
Was the caretaker abusing the elderly men?
Nope.
Was he just was doing a bad job caring for him?
No. I mean, this is where a true detective's gotta nail that fucking question down, because if hotshot street lawyer's gonna say no.
Did the elderly men and the caretaker have a good relationship when they were alive?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Was it good, or was it good, or was it? I mean, was it close?
To really say, I mean, he took care of them.
Okay.
They didn't hate the guy, I don't think.
Were the elderly men dead for a long time?
They were dead for a while, yes.
Oh,
was
the caretaker collecting their Social Security?
Yes, they were.
Shannon asked that. Oh, so they had died, and he wasn't letting anybody know.
Yes.
So he could collect their Social Security.
Who cracked that one? Who was
Shannon?
Shannon.
Oh, She-Town. Oh,
wow.
Good. So, yeah, that's it.
Wow.
You guys got it. So tell me what the case is. Crack it. Make my ears shine.
All right.
Great
So
questions.
the caretaker kills the middle-aged man with a bullet in his head because he shows up and he doesn't want him to break his scam with the 3 elderly dead men brought to the parlor over collecting their Social Security. So that's the role that they played and that the murderer played, I think. That's it? That's all the lines?
Well, yeah.
One more time.
And so the middle-aged man shows up and he's like, I want to talk to my dad. And this dude's all, he can't. He's real sick. He's like, bullshit. And he's like, oh shit, he's gonna find me out. Boom, he shoots him. That causes him to go, holy fuck, how do I get out of this? So he drags the other 3 men, the old men he's been had down in the basement, freezing or whatever, pulls them up to the parlor and just starts a fire. And so when the police would come, their bodies would be thawed out from the fire and they would just think that these people died. And, there is, because they're going to find a middle-aged dude with a bullet in his head, but that wasn't the case you were cracking. They're still investigating that. But you did crack the case of that's why the dude freaked out because he shot the younger dude because he was making all the money, and then he just burnt the place down.
Wow.
You figured it out. Way to crack the case, sleuthies.
How long did it take us?
49 to 21 minutes. I don't know.
Wow. Well,
But see the value in phrasing a yes or no question, like to really become a massive fucking sleuth, you have to take the variables of yes or no question and precise it, and you have to give it like a direct lightning shot. Is it there? Crack, 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 crack the case. Boom. Like that. You can't be like, oh, was it involved? Was this murder weapon involved? Yes, it was involved. Stab him right in the throat,
No, it's true. I'm sure we'll get better at it as we do it.
Oh man, I'm so jealous. This is why I'm hoping that Crack the Case 2 comes out, because I miss being on your guys' side so much that it
them all.
It's fucking great. I don't remember them all, but I have did them all, so that's not fair. I've seen them all crack.
Right.
I've been there and witnessed it, but I can't remember. I didn't remember that one, But I can't trust my hidden fucking sleuth, dude. It would have started popping, so I need round 2. I need something to come at me. I challenge anybody out there. Nathan's Land.
I'm sure we could find one and have you. We could trade seats.
I would say if we can find a crew that could write like 300 of these, it's back, dude. Crack Case 2.
I bet Shannon could make up some.
Maybe next Monday we can get Shannon on Whereby and she could be a head detective.
She's on it, dude.
She's earned her spot.
Absolutely. Her badge.
Yeah. What'd you say about that? That was great. You guys are good.
She's gonna write one for you. I think you should, Shannon. That'll be fun. We'll definitely do that.
Oh, okay. So
she's gonna come on in detective an episode too.
Okay. Oh, this is how we write Crack the Case 2. Every week we challenge somebody to write one. And again, this has got to be some original weird ass mind shit, man.
Right.
And then by the end of this quarantine, we'll have Crack the Case 2, and we'll go to Milton Bradley and it'll be like, oh shit, you know what? This game really never had a life. Let's do it again. Boom.
It
fun.
did. It did have a life.
It did, but you look at you look, and it only just hit like. What's a great example of another pop culture thing that like only a few people found, and held on to it? Well, the 60s. No,
There's
I'm
probably a
just
lot
kidding.
of those in a way. We just don't know what they are.
I know I couldn't think of one. That's why I just yelled at the 60s. You know who kills it in the 70s are people who make westerns. 70s westerns, I could watch every fucking one of them, dude. There's just something about the processing of film and the idea behind it. It's just ridiculous.
What's a
So
western
good.
from the 70s? What's one of the westerns from the 70s?
Just a random one. That'll be
Yeah,
like, what?
go.
Are you shitting me? Oh, let's go with dude, go with this first. This will be a mind blow. A man A Man Called Horse returns. That's the second movie.
Mm-hmm.
Watch that first before A Man Called Horse with Richard Harris, Sir Richard Harris.
Okay.
Watch Jesus Christ. They're out of control. It was a time where they were forgotten. And dude, half of them got burned in the studio like to make room for other shitty ass movies. But they've been collected, and you could watch them, and they are fucking fascinating. So if you go with Sam Peckinpah, I tell you, Sam Peckinpah, who I'm related to, Nathan Moore. I am from a bloodline of Sam Peckinpah, which blows my mind. My grandma told me that, and I was like, Sam Peckinpah, like Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid. She's all, yeah, I come from. So she did her out. I come from the Peckinpahs that are from, and then like as far as I can get back, I'm just like, holy shit! Like she remembered like a cousin saying, "Oh yeah, that's our other cousin Sam, the craziest Western director that Hollywood hated and destroyed." Oh man, what a beautiful story he is.
They destroyed
Any
him.
Sam Peckinpah film. Oh yeah, they destroyed him, dude, because he had a vision that these studios were like, God, this guy is such a fucking asshole. He's not doing what we're telling. And he's like, I don't want to fucking do it that way. And so he fought him. But they would own the rights to it. So like, there's this movie. Oh damn it! Shit, went blank on me. But you watch it, and it's so beautiful. But the studio put a soundtrack to it that made it just fart like. But if you take and they did it on purpose to fucking crush him, and the way
Oh
they would
man.
edit his films. Oh yeah, dude, he just started going fucking balls out crazy. So by the time after Bringing Me the Head of Alfredo Garcia, which was the first X-rated film because there's like fucking blood everywhere. He was so deep into a cocaine bag that he wanted to make this movie about the cartel. And so he contacted the cartel, and they were like, oh, it's Sam Peckinpah. He's going to make a fucking badass Western, and we're going to get to hang out with Hollywood and do this shit. And it was like just him flew down, and he was so coked up. And then they realized, like, oh shit, you're here to fucking make a movie about us. And they straight captured his ass, dude. And they made him a mule, and they packed him, and they sent his ass back to America strapped with cocaine and saying, "Bitch, don't ever try to do that again." Like he was just out of his mind, you know,
Wow.
because he was making some of the greatest. He was such a visionary, but Hollywood just fucking hated him. But he had such a pull, like
What was
a neat guy.
what was the big movie that gave him the pull? What was his first breakout?
It was Jesus Christ! I smoked too much weed today.
Who did the good, the bad, and the ugly?
That was Eastwood, but it was well, there's a lot of other people, but let me see. It's one of the greatest westerns of all time.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
No. Oh yeah, that's a great one. But
Tombstone.
It was there's shame in my family right now. Dude, it's so fucking
Call
good.
Pa.
No, it's So here's the thing Peckinpah loved. He loved Mexico. He loved like women. So like,
hey Siri, who was Sam Peckinpah?
God damn it!
David Samuel Peckinpah was an American film director and screenwriter who achieved prominence following the release of the Western epic The Wild Bunch.
The Wild
Would you like
Bunch.
to hear more?
Jesus Christ! I was gonna get there, man. I was gonna get there. I was
hoping she was gonna give the whole list.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you might need her, but I have it. Like I've studied him. Like I know a lot about him. Like you want to know something about Sam Peckinpah? When he lived in Malibu, there was a fire, and it chased him out of his house. And he was kind of a drunkard around then, and he had his kids and his family, but I think it was a golden retriever. They just had puppies. And this fire burned through Malibu. And this motherfucker tried to get back up there to save the puppies, but he couldn't. And that was something that haunted him for the rest of his life. That it wasn't just Hollywood. You know, things like that can take a man to a dark place. So that was part of his story.
Mm-hmm.
But man, he made cool ass movies. Steve McQueen, dude, he made some shit. It was so good. My favorite is The Ballad of Cable Hogue. Holy shit, this movie is Shakespearean. I think that's where Sam Shepard got a lot of his badass, just like there's always something. Anyways, I'm not sure why we started going so far into it, but great. I've been watching 70s westerns, and they're good.
It looks like he has a ton of movies.
No, dude. His first, and he wrote so many of the like episodes of The Rifleman, and here's where him and Hollywood started having a fucking battle. So he's writing for The Rifleman. He's head writer. He's so good. But every episode, every season, the kid stays the same age. Peckinpah's battle was like, you're missing the fucking beauty of this son growing up, and you want to keep this but you're missing the whole story. And that's when the battle started with Hollywood and Sam Peckinpah. He's all, how fucking dare you try to just market some kind of beautiful thing, you know? Like this was an organic story of a father-son growing up and a son learning who a badass was. Like, it's terrible.
Right.
Terrible.
Seems like they would have been into it because the child actor was going to age either way.
Yeah, I mean, but see, they learned after Andy Griffith, they're like, oh shit, Sam Peckinpah was right. Let's let Ronnie Howard fucking grow up.
Right.
You know, in a Happy Days and shit. Yeah. But that was. But if you look at all those old shows, it's kind of the same. Like, even like once the kids got older, like, we need new kids. Even Brady Bunch did it with Oliver, cousin Oliver. Jesus, you know, tried it all. But now we have television that is just raising, you know, and they're getting older and older because it was the right thing to do.
Right.
It
right.
was engaging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like Toy Story. I watched the first one with my little son, and I just watched the other one, and he's like 22 years old, and the kid's fucking grown up, you know, like even Toy Story had the kid grow up, you know. Anyhow, special when a kid grows up.
Yeah.
I feel like I just went and took a piss, but I didn't leave.
Did you? What does that mean?
I think it's the third screen. Yeah.
I used to.
Long night.
When I had one of those pens that you're holding there, Amanda, when I was a kid, it was like the coolest thing ever. It probably still is. The old switcheroo.
Dude, this is a nurse's pen right here, man.
I think I got it from my granddad first, so I really thought it was like James Bond, like just the coolest.
It's the best.
Yeah. I remember the kid in school who had one of those first, and it was like, shit.
Right.
Tasty.
This guy.
That
was me. That was me. Oh, Chris Wolford says that there's a great song that Christopherson wrote about Peckinpah.
What?
Oh, whoa.
What song is that?
I love.
Do you know that story, Will?
I don't know the song, but I know that the movie Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid is one of the tops. Have you seen that with Christopherson? That's a Peckinpah film.
There you go.
Christopherson is Billy the Kid. Slim Pickens.
Whoa.
The movie is. And Bob Dylan's in it, and Bob Dylan wrote the soundtrack, Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Right.
Ooh, dude, it's so good. Fuck, that's a great movie.
Chris says it's called Sam's Song. Ask Any Working Girl is in parentheses. That's the whole title. Sam's Song. Ask Any Working Girl.
Dude, I'm so glad. Like, Christopherson's a dude that I just I savor people, and this is part of the layers of why I can't wait to hear this and listen to it.
And that's
because
cool.
You know how you can just dive into something and then you find the end and it's over. There's guys, like even Sam Shepard, like I savor shit. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, you can't just plow through it all.
No. And you know what's neat? Like the friends that do, they just know so much about everything.
Right.
And then you wonder, like, holy shit, are you like some kind of masterful goddamn knowledge machine? Like, are you really feeling what it is? You know, and a lot of the times it's like, damn, you are. You're just like process it like, oh yeah, that was great. Blah, 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 make me feel like blah, 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 make me feel next one. Blah, blah, just take that again. You're like, whoa.
Right. It is amazing. I've never been like that.
Me neither.
No, I have for years people going, and I'll be like, and then like fourth year, it's like, oh shit.
Right.
And they're like, yeah. Like, yes.
Yeah, that's me.
Thanks for letting me get there, you know? Like, thanks for waiting it out for me to realize it. Man, I'm reading this book on black elk, and there's a line that black elk always, he had a distaste for white people because...
Who's Black Elk?
He was He was related to. He was one of the last like medicine men in the ghost dance, and he was related to Crazy Horse. Just that whole part of Lakota is like the. And he was. There's this book that he talked to this dude and told him the old ways, like in his final words, kind of. It's pretty cool so far. I just started it, but one of the most intriguing things was like he had a displace, like he didn't like white people because they were always impatient, like they were needing something, and like I just fucking love that, and and I find myself being that impatient just person, like always like something, and it kind of helped me slow down.
Right.
Anyway,
In their
maybe.
genes.
Yeah, there was no. Yeah, well, I mean, why would you want something when you had it all?
Right.
And then it's just this blood conquering of like, hey, we're here for something. I don't know, but I lived through the last battle that I didn't know I was in. Crazy. Yeah, I got a little buzz going on, boys and girls.
I don't.
That's good, man. You're doing all right.
I'm
Doing all right.
jealous.
This-
It's tempting.
Well, these are my Mondays. I actually have a schedule. Mondays are do tech work all day, get stressed out, catch a buzz, crack a case with some friends. It's my routine.
What's the rest of the week's schedule?
Yeah.
What's the rest of the week's schedule?
Tuesday. I don't know, man. I got my moped running, so there's moped runs, delivering bread, and just honking outside of people's houses and see if they come out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, your horn works?
Yeah, it goes. It's a weak ass horn, but
That's mine too, but it only works like occasionally, and it always works at the right time. But it's like it needs like 10 miles of ride time to make one horn sound.
Oh, nice. Oh, I see what's. Okay.
It like charges up.
Well,
it must. Like, I don't know what's up with it, but it does what it wants.
yeah, there's a whole system, and these mopeds are intricate little beings, simple yet powerful. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can. They are.
Remember that one night you called me and you're like, can you get up here real quick? Some about a hole in somebody's face.
Oh yeah, they're dangerous machines.
They're dangerous. Sometimes the throttle sticks. You're toast. You're just toast.
The throttle sticks.
It did on mine, but
mine too.
I figured that out. You know, it's just you figure them out. My thing's running. It's running like a goddamn beautiful beast right now. So is Erica's. So we're just going around town. I mean, we're thinking of maybe starting to dress up like Mad Max, just for entertainment.
Yeah, why not?
Like the end of the
You should plan a route to Knight's Ferry, like back roads, and come visit.
Just a chubby guy with a baseball helmet on a moped. It is pretty funny to anybody. They're sitting in their garage, like drinking at night, and then all of a sudden you go by and they just start laughing, like they're wondering what weed eater is coming down the road, and then all of a sudden it's just me in a baseball helmet and overalls, and they just lose their shit. I mean, it's just something. It's fun. It's fun.
I got a new helmet for Christmas from my brothers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's got a unicorn right here on the front.
Shit.
Yeah, it's full on, dude. Covered in some.
Nice.
Yeah. So, we're legal now.
I can fit mine to the car too. So you might want to start wrenching on yours, and we could hit the do some
Frickin'
freedom
A.
What
laps.
kind of police force is there in Knights Ferry?
It's a sheriff town.
The kind that doesn't catch us.
You have a sheriff?
Well, yeah, it's an unincorporated area, so they cover us, but they don't really like. Just depends on the day.
There's
and the
only
time.
so many in Stanislaus County that can cover us, and so if you get your
just come when
car
called.
broken into. Well, even if you like somebody, you're like, shit, somebody bust my car up in Knights Ferry, and then like 9 hours later, a deputy shows up.
Right.
Because that's when the fucking deputy, felt like coming, But I was have you ever been to Crestone, Nathan?
No.
Out in the like over there, like west of Pueblo, Colorado, like in the dunes, like there's the biggest sand dunes in America, and the sand something valley. Jesus, somebody help me out there, but it's this magnificent place that this whole valley is like Rhode Island and Vermont and like New Hampshire or something. Like it's just huge, and they have like 4 sheriffs. So when you go to these little towns, it's seriously they're their own law.
Right.
They have to take care of shit because you can't have a sheriff that's 4 hours away and then it's doing something else. Like, so it's neat to see like these little towns. That's old school shit. Like, we whoop ass if we need to whoop ass. It's a neat place. Knights Ferry.
It's such a different reality than most people live in anymore.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. When you get somebody like super lit up and they're in a ditch outside of Knights Ferry.
Twice.
Like it's pretty much you're getting pulled out of the ditch before anybody finds you and anybody gets hurt. It's not a proud thing, but it just happens.
Twice on the same night. 2-ditch grappa. Twice on the same night. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, Knights Ferry does their own, it wasn't too long ago that there was a dude left outside of the bar in zip tie handcuffs for the cops to come pick up. So that happens, I mean, if they take too long.
Yeah, I know that story. And here's the story.
That's how I met Uncle D.
Is that so? We have can I tell the real story? Or can you? Or is it out? You tell the real story. You were there. You were the one.
I was there.
See, okay, and then I'll tell the story.
All I heard was somebody yelling at Benny and some other people that worked there. And by the time I got down there, there was like 6 dudes on one guy, and then he was on the ground after he started yelling at me, and then, wasn't too much longer that he was in handcuffs, zip tie handcuffs. But I can't tell all that story. I can't even get close.
Yeah. He didn't have a good night.
No.
He didn't have a good night. But it's an important thing to take care of your tribe. Especially to give it to a law that's hours away. Like, dude, you gotta fucking... Yeah, there was like a machete fucking... it's crazy. The town gets crazy.
Oh, there's that one too. That's a different one that I'm talking about.
I know, yeah, that's a machete attack. Nothing more fucking fiercer than a machete attack.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
That's up there with like, would you rather have a machete attack or... I don't know.
What you doing? Just walking around Knights Ferry with my machete. No big deal.
Take on two 2 mad Rottweilers or 1 dude with a machete? Like, which would you rather? Take on the machete or you take on the 2 Rottweilers?
2
I'm going to say
Rottweilers.
Rottweiler. I'm taking Rottweilers.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, a machete can chop a coconut, just like.
Oh, machete could just flay your skull. Like a sharp machete. They have complete uprisings with machete. It's somebody called it. It's a deadly goddamn beast. Machetes and Rottweilers, now it's on. Send the Rottweilers out first, then come in with machetes. That's my move.
That's my move.
Rottweilers are such so you have your Doberman pinchers and you have what is the most fierce dog to you guys that you would be afraid to be attacked by?
Chihuahua.
Sometimes.
There's little.
I don't know.
Chihuahua.
Not really.
I used to know this dog. He's a Yugoslavian sharp planinets, something else. Anyways, they're big. They're real big, and he would bite tires and sometimes put holes in them. He's just a sheep, llama, cow guard dog running with the herd, and they're mean.
Oh yeah, you don't want to fuck with those dogs.
Yeah.
They eat wolves and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's like a Yugoslavian.
There's a lot of these herd dogs.
Sharp planinets, shepherd. I don't know. I'd have to look up the words, and then there's a Marama. That's a white one. That's like kind of equally as mean and does the same job.
It's a good goat dog. Yeah, they got. They can do.
Hey guys, I have to go to the bathroom. You want me to play a video, or do you want to hold down the cast?
Well, I can't read what kind of dogs they're afraid of, so maybe play video.
Okay. Down, I could make a funny sound, I could dance a silly dance, oh I've dared. I can pratfall, rebound just to entertain a crowd, but there's nothing I can do when they are scared. If they only had a frown, I could turn it right around. If they were only down and out, I know how. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time, bad time to be a clown. The flower in my lapel has a dried up empty well. They used to hold the water that I'd squirt. Now I give the ball a squeeze, it just puffs a tiny breeze. Oh, no one's whistling while they work. If they only had a smile, I could play with it a while. If they only wanted style, I know how. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time, bad time to be a clown. Knows, unless they got a big red nose, just how much it blows to read this news. My strange weather friends, I wouldn't recommend taking a single step inside these shoes. You'd be tripping on your feet, falling down the street. They only fit me anyhow. What am I gonna do now? It's a bad time, bad time to be a clown. It's a bad time to be a clown. I'm going to let this play out. This is Pip last night after the show. And I was also testing my new film. Oh, we lost Willy.
We're not live yet, right?
No, we're not live. Our voices are live, sort of. There's a move she does coming up that you guys have to see. I can't wait to do this in slow-mo. Here she goes after her tail. She's like, What'd you call me? Get over here, tail." Now, here's the move. Watch this. This is going to happen. I got to do that right there. Oh, my God. Okay, we're back. That's just too good.
Dang it! What was so good?
It's this footage of my cat. But
in the ceiling?
She's no, not. But that was the same camera I was telling you about. This new app I got for the iPhone that is apparently the filmmaker's app for the iPhone. You might want to think about looking into it. With your new fancy 3-camera phone or whatever, you should get this app and just start there.
Yeah, Will, and I like good fun time challenges. So by next Monday, Crack the Case, we both do a film on our cameras with Filmica or whatever you said.
Yeah.
And we premiere it on the show.
Okay. I accept.
I guess it doesn't matter what it is, just a film. Whatever the film is.
Yep.
All right.
I already have an idea.
Nice. I do too, I think.
I think I might have even shot one scene already. Well, I'm gonna
give us a hint.
Well, the idea is I'm webcasting, doing my songs, and I'm singing. I'm singing to like 25 people, and I'm like, okay, we got to break our record and get over 100 viewers. Everybody share it, and I'm like, about to play a song to the webcast, and all of a sudden, Kethra yells from upstairs, like, "Honey, quit!" Like it's an emergency. She needs me. So I like throw off my headphones. I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'll be right back," and I run upstairs. And while I'm gone, Pip finds a piece of string and starts playing with her piece of string. And someone just randomly clicks on her, like, "Oh my God, look at this cat with this string," and shares it. I come by the time I get back down, it's up to like 10,000 viewers, and the whole chat is like, "Dude, get out of the way, dude." And it's gonna be called "Dude, Get Out of the Way."
Dude,
That's
that
good.
is great.
Dude, get out of the way.
That's a great one. See, what's so fun in my mind? Like I just watched it. Like I watched it in my head.
Right. I shot the first scene. I shot the opening scene on my webcast the other night because that's where it should happen, anyways. So I was like, I told everybody the idea, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do the first act right now. Everything up to where I run upstairs because there's an emergency. Got it. Except when I ran upstairs, I realized watching it back, I left the chair in a bad way in terms of blocking the view. Unless Pip does the whole thing in the chair, it'll work. All right, I'm back. Yeah, she could do the whole thing in the chair. Because I always pictured it on the floor behind me. But when I pretended that Kethra called me and I ran upstairs, I left the chair blocking the shot to the floor there. If that makes sense. Oh
yeah, so I pictured it like to how you are now, but you had other cameras, so it'd be like on your desk too. But then the shot we can see now, she'd be like doing this, and then the other camera that you had would show her like playing with string on your desk. So
Right.
I mean, you'd have to train her how cool that string is, and not train her, but just show her how cool that string is, to where she just wants it. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna do it, man.
Well, we can. It's Hollywood, man. We can fake all of it.
That's
We just give her the string, and then she runs away, and then we bring her back, and we give her the string again. She loves the string. I mean, she already.
Dude, you're gonna have her in your root cellar that's covered in green screen.
Right. Yeah,
do whatever you want.
We've done it before. It's true. That would be a good way to do it, really.
It would.
Green screen the cat. Willie, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go for something quiet, like I'm going for like 30 shots. A couple long ones, like some long shots, and it's gonna be a moment. Is what I want to feel is like when people watch it, they're gonna go, "Oh, holy shit, holy shit," and then they call somebody right after they watch it.
I believe it.
That's what I'm going for. Like somewhere around 30 shots. It's gonna be called 30 shots.
You want this? You definitely want this app.
Oh, I'm getting it, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
definitely
it as
want
soon
it.
as this
what's it
party's
called?
over, dude.
Filmic. 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 It's like $15.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they want you to give them another $14, and you probably are going to want to do that too. But you're going to feel like you've been cheated.
Yeah. But until you realize, oh, that's still less than 2-pack of smokes here in California.
Right. And it makes cool looking film with your phone.
Oh yeah.
It takes that whole thing up of quite a few notches. There's been a lot of people, Soderbergh and people have used this app to make short films and stuff.
Steve Gutenberg.
Oh God, here we go. Did you strike oil? Did you strike oil? Hey Willie, that's not how you use a bidet.
It's not how you pee in Germany either.
That's the first shot.
Yep.
No, I was just checking on the thermometer. Okay, Nathan, I also been hitting pretty good strides on this Instagram. They know me. Let me say that my Instagram knows me because they're hearing what I'm saying right now. That like tomorrow, my Instagram will be nothing but cool film shit. But it probably happened one night, and I got this Steadicam that works with everything. And I looked it up, and it's like it's a beautiful Steadicam.
Wow.
So my game, and it should be here by Wednesday. So
wow.
I'll storyboard my whole shooting.
You stick your phone
I'll
on
figure
it.
out
It's
this
just one
camera.
of those little stabilizer things or something.
Yeah, so it'll be like, what's up, Shucky, Frankie Boss, without bouncing at all. Like,
right.
Steadicam, yeah. I'm stepping my game up like that.
Oh man. I can't wait till you see this app.
Oh, man, I'm getting it. As soon as you quit yapping, I'm getting it.
Oh wait, where'd that go?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Trying to see if there's a way I could show it to you. I guess that's too small. You can't really see. Make that screen go full screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know how to do that?
Full screen. Oh, I just see Amanda.
Oh yeah, do this. My desktop. Do my desktop full screen.
Desktop full screen, eh? That's fun. That sounds fun. I don't know how to do that.
Do you see that fourth square that popped, or the third square that popped up there?
Yeah.
Hit the
So
three
let me
dots
try
on
to
that.
just touch at a bottom or a toppy. Full screen. Okay.
Yeah. So you
But
see,
it didn't go big. It didn't go bigger.
it didn't go that big.
No, it went the same.
Do you see the top window inside there, where I'm showing my guitars? You see you see the guitars?
Yeah.
That's the app. I'm showing you that Filmic. But I can change the.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you giving me. Yeah, dude. It's on, man.
You can change the film rate and all that kind of stuff, which is how you do. You're gonna want to do that for your 30 shots because that's how you do slow motion.
Oh, I didn't say I had a slow motion shot, but
no.
Take that to heart.
Well, it's not necessarily slow motion.
I know.
Just like smooth long shots, like smooth.
Slow motion king.
No, not. I haven't shown anybody. I always talk for years. I talk about film, and I'm gathering my shit. Like I want to make something that I don't need, and it's getting to the point. And Nathan Moore, I think, just gave me an app that is going to show me that I can do it myself on the things that I've been worried about on the way that I'm trying to describe my movie in my head. And I'm excited, and I'm going to try to do it under 30 shots. That's where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that.
Oh, it's going to be fun to do.
Ooh, okay, by next Monday. We each show a video, whatever it is. Doesn't matter how long. I mean, I'm not gonna have a feature, but if I do have a feature, I'm showing it. But I would say a short film, some sort, next Monday.
Yep.
Who's playing? What is this? You?
Yeah, but I don't. We'll see. We'll see if I can. I don't know about a video. It's a lot of buttons.
And all you can do is give it a shot.
Yeah, stitching them together is the whole thing too.
Let's shoot the river.
You gonna sing a song?
Nights Ferry quarantine activities. Showing up at your neighbor's house.
Yeah. Right. You gonna sing us one?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that rocking chair. She was always there. Oh, a lap to share. Oh, my fingers running through her hair. Oh, after school. Oh, we'll break the rule. Oh, we'll watch TV. Mr. Rogers, my grandma, and me. Oh, I'm gonna smile you into smiling. I'm gonna talk you into talking. I'm gonna sing you into singing. I'm gonna love you into loving. Oh, I'm gonna smile smile you into smiling. I'm gonna talk you into talking. I'm gonna sing you into singing. I'm gonna love you into loving. It's a beautiful day. Oh, it's something good. Oh, it's a beautiful day, yeah, in the neighborhood. Oh, all broke down, oh, on your own damn sound. Said you had enough, throw your hands up. But as the music goes, oh, in a heart you know, oh, it keeps a beat in your soul and in your feet. I'm gonna smile you into smiling. I'm gonna talk you into talking. I'm gonna sing you into singing. I'm gonna love you into loving. No, I'm gonna smile you into smiling. I'm gonna talk you into talking. I'm gonna sing you into singing. I'm gonna love you into loving. It's a beautiful day. Oh, it's something good. Oh, it's a beautiful day, yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Mr. Rogers.
Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. I don't get it. Whoops. Oh, good. I was trying.
There you are.
I was trying to unmute everybody, and I accidentally hit the wrong thing. I'm glad it was that easy to get you back. Yes.
Hey, every time you play your harmonica, we can't hear you. Were you muted on that?
Well, no, I have to. I unmute me just to the stream, but I still have to be muted to you guys, or I would mess up your sound.
So the stream heard it.
Yep.
You playing harmonica?
Yep.
Oh, God, you crafty little bastard. That's badass.
Yeah, but that's the problem. If you guys can't, it doesn't work that way. Whenever I make any noise on this, it completely compresses y'all's sound. So if y'all are talking and I interrupt you, all the cast can hear is me. So I noticed when people were singing, like any noise I made, like putting my harmonica down or something, would compress their sound and they would get quieter all of a sudden. That's why I mute everybody's mics.
Is it better on? So that's just the Whereby app. So is the Zoom better? Should we move over to Zoom or something?
I don't think Zoom's in. I think they're all sort of the same.
Okay.
On that front.
On what's happening. So we need a better one. So let me talk to my guys.
Yeah, talk to your people.
Yeah.
I think they all sort of do that. There is a lot of talk.
Dude, we have these people.
Right.
But we all do. That's what they fucking do. It's try to. That's like they're cracked the case.
Right. Well, it is crack the case. The next big thing is everybody's discovering this Jam Kazam thing for.
That's what I was just gonna ask you
for
guys.
playing music together. It's still like very hit or miss and doesn't always work. But when it works, apparently it does actually work. So that's where people are just actually jamming together.
No delay on the.
Right. But you have to
So,
be,
yeah, I heard about
you have
this.
to have fast internet. You have to be hardwired. Everybody has to be sort of ready to.
You have to be going through a server that's bringing very many bytes into it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Megabytes, dude.
Is it the same as Jammer? Have you guys heard of that?
Mm-mm.
I think
It probably is.
Yeah, it must be. I haven't looked it up, but somebody was telling me about that the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Same idea.
That's what my grandma called me when we used to do puzzles together.
Jammer?
Jammer.
Fun grandma joke.
That was a fun grandma joke. Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
I look better with.
Oh boy.
Dude, when I told my grandma I was going on Jam Cruise, she's all, "You've been practicing your whole life with puzzles."
Nice.
No.
And the hippie fiasco crowd is like, well, "You've been practicing that with jokes." Shit.
Dude.
I wish I could remember jokes. I heard a good one earlier today, and I've already forgotten it.
Man, my favorite one that I've ever made up, I've got a couple, but I really think this is some quality shit. I think I had a moment where I think, where did that moment happen when that whoever made that joke up? And there are so many good ones of like, you know what I'm saying? But I had this one, and it's my favorite. What do you call a leprechaun on a bicycle driving down the road picking up beer cans?
What?
A wee cycler.
Oh.
Because he's a little guy on a bike and he's also recycling. Come on.
It just doesn't get any better than that.
You know, in my eyes, it just doesn't. It's a good one.
You'll never be able to top that.
Jeez.
I mean, I take the challenge. I do. I've had some classics. You know the one, why can't you explain the Pythagorean theory to an ant crawling on a pear? Because parents just don't understand.
That's good.
Those are my top two, man. That's
Parents.
That's
Parents just don't understand.
That is good.
Nothing? You don't remember any joke? My dad tells me some funny ass jokes.
The old men always have the good jokes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're so just, they have such a dorkiness where you're like, but then you realize like, that was clean. That was solid. It made me laugh. And somewhere in my brain, I'm like, Jesus, that was dorky. But then it's just like, yeah, great job. Like, it absolutely worked 100%.
Yep.
Even though my dorky like radar was still on, I think you have to have a dorky radar to like ingest these jokes to find the wisdom in being old and telling dorky jokes.
Right.
That really hit home.
God, why are you so? That really confused me there when you tilted the camera, and I was like, "Wow, is that the ceiling? That's the wall.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Look at this.
Oh shit!
Wait.
Oh wow!
Did you get a new bong? Did you get a new bong? Wait, what the fuck is that? Little Randy?
Yeah.
That's baby Randy in a looking glass.
Wow.
He's got a baseball bat, dude. He's playing baseball.
Dude.
All right, right.
Can you see
I
now?
can't even believe that you're showing us. Watch this shit. This was found in the archives of my mom's shit, which was like weird Christmas gifts. And I retrieved it. Okay, look at this one. Can you see that?
Get it a little closer.
What?
I made, I think, my mom an ashtray. Hey,
so she puts her cigarettes out right on the picture.
Yeah, it's gonna be of her children, but she doesn't even smoke. I made this fucking ashtray like when I was like 23 years old.
Wow. It's a candy dish. It's a candy dish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a candy dish.
Wow.
Yeah. So what's Randy's thing? Like a cane? Like a top of a cane?
No, it's a button from baseball. See?
That's just one button. But was it under an hourglass or something? Or like a crystal?
No. Just
shit.
It's the phone shining off of it.
Hey, Nathan, did you think it was like under a big crystal?
At first, it definitely didn't. It looked like it had some depth to it, but then I figured it was a button.
Oh,
I've made a lot. I've made a lot of buttons in my day.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be my show.
Do you have any extras? Do you have any extra buttons?
I don't know. You got a baseball button? You probably got a baseball button.
I got a baseball button. Not here. I only have weird random shit.
Whoa.
Here's some buttons.
Oh, dang.
You made those?
No, I didn't make these. I just.
But you have a lampshade. Nice.
Dang.
I've discarded buttons so many times, and I'll never discard a button again. I will make it into. I do have lampshades.
These are ones I made.
What do they say?
Some of them are like. Oops. Some of them are old Mad magazines.
Which ones?
I can't even tell. I can't even tell what's going on there.
It's 83.
Oh, here's you on your moped.
You made a fucking button out of me on my moped.
Oh man, surprise me, Mr. Davis.
Oh, hey.
Oh shit.
Ooh la la. Stuff like that.
Is that Randy taking a bong?
No, look closer. It's scarier than Randy taking a bong hit.
Jim Carrey taking a
Look
sniffer?
close. Look closer.
A
Soda
big Jim Carrey?
Soda Gardaki.
Oh, I thought it was Ollie North.
Who is it?
Soda Gardaki, our friend.
Hey,
Oh,
Nathan. Hey, you and Soda haven't had
Yeah, it's weird, man. Someday.
oh yeah, we know it's
What do
gonna
you
happen.
What do you think's gonna happen when they meet?
I do. It's gonna be like it's just gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know that, and it's only for
this
them
is
to
here's a
understand.
classic.
Oh, swirly do. That is a classic.
That's a classic.
What's that
Some
mean
of
to
these
you
are
as a classic?
well. It was a trick that I used to do in my shows where I would spin this disc and everybody would stare into it, and then when they stopped staring into it and looked at me, my head would expand. But
I saw that at Doc's lab.
right, but
And
then it also became like part of the hippie fiasco symbology or whatever, and we'd use it on videos all the time and stuff. Lemons and swirling spirals.
here's George Harrison button.
Oh wow, George Harrison. Hold that up to your phone. Let me see that. Closer.
Higher.
A little higher. Oh, now we're a little bit to the right.
I know it's right.
So close. That's cool.
Right there.
No.
Oh. Then I had.
Here's one for you.
I can't believe we're doing buttons. Did you make that? That's you.
I cut them out of magazines.
Oh. Here's one.
Wait,
Can you see this?
Closer. There you go.
What is that?
That's cool.
So my friend Emily in Colorado, she met you, Nathan Moore, in New Mexico. And when I met her, like we both just met at the same time, like this whole crazy thing. And when I stopped in her house, she said, I made you some buttons so you could sell at your merch table.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And I did. And there were just these beautiful buttons out of fabric.
Oh, wow.
Different colors, like, you know. And I still have a bunch of them that I adore.
That's so cool.
I love them. Is that an orange?
Lemon.
Lemon?
Oh, that's neat. Neat. So in my what is that? A neat
Space baby.
I just cut everything out. Anything that I thought would look halfway cool on a button, I'd cut it out.
That reminded me of being 4.
Oh yeah, if you ever need a reminder of that.
Yeah, it'll take me on the golf course. Oh,
that one's cool.
Yeah, these are for my merch table too. That's why I made them. Man, there's some good ones. Lots of Mad magazines.
that is so funny. Man, weren't they the best when you I lived for folding the back page to a Mad magazine.
Oh my god! Right?
Every week, like it was on.
Yep.
That was it. One of the most brilliant ideas ever.
Yep.
And hey,
It is so true that it was. I forgot about that, but it was every week. You would look forward to it every week.
Yeah.
Wait,
It
tell me what
dropped.
it is.
What's that?
So
Tell me what it is. I don't know.
Mad Magazine.
Oh, Alfred E. Newman. You know
What? Me worry?
how do we explain this? But
tell me the back of the magazine part.
So there'd be a picture of like, it looks like a crazy mountain, and it's all over the place. But if you knew that you could take the back page and fold
Let's do it.
like kind of a half. Oh shit.
Oh shoot, he's got one.
Yeah, this is. I hope it's a mountain. I hope there's a goddamn mountain on the back page. Alfred.
I don't even think I've done this one because this is April 67.
Whoa.
Okay, hold it back a little. Oh, see, that's when they even. But by the 80s, they didn't tell you to fold it in. This is when they started. You got an OG.
It's an OG.
See?
But it has been bent, so I'm not worried about the. So then what you do is see.
What is the picture? Can you describe
on
it?
every picture.
What is that?
There's an A and a B. You see at the very top here, the B is right.
Oh yeah,
B is right there.
But is it a bunch of like dancer ladies? Is it It's a bunch of dancer ladies.
Yep.
And there's some kind of dudes smoking a gourd.
They're corners. It's like they're thinking of them. They're
prisoners.
They're in a thought bubble.
Oh shit! See how good these were? These are like crack the case.
All right, so you folded it A and it B.
I see.
It's just a moped. Look at that. Or a bicycle. Wait, what is it?
Is it a bike?
It looks like a moped.
It's a moped.
But they're so. Oh my god!
Dang, it is a moped! It's a freaking moped!
Need some more? This is bullshit. I don't believe that
Nathan!
Ta-da!
Nathan!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Me. Moped, mo fun, mo problems.
No, man. Oh, this happens to be a vintage 67.
I just happen to have one of these with a moped on it.
Dude,
Screwing with us.
I bet that Mad magazine never was invented. Like, he's been working on that joke for 2 years.
We talk about the long play.
The long
That was it.
Just how nonchalantly he started talking about Mad magazine. Let us right into that shit. That is weird, though. What a neat. Goddamn Mad magazine. What and the best part
and it
is
made you
that
feel old reading it too, because it was like social commentary and they were talking about the times, mocking people and stuff, satirizing movies,
so good,
spoofing all the movies.
And in a time where like every Christmas you watch The Christmas Story, that was with Ralphie and the whole thing, and then he gets fucking malto meal or be sure Ovaltine. He gets that whole decoder,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so funny that he's just. It's so boring and shitty. And Mad Magazine like took the total opposite of that to make sure it would never be boring and shitty like So
Right.
they took this secret decoder in the back to just go fucking. Oh God, I love that shit. Love it. Yeah, mopeds, man.
Man, there was definitely a whole. There's this book I want to get, like a coffee table book that like researches all the ads and all the old comic books for all the stuff you could get. Remember those ads for X-ray vision or
Oh yeah.
stuff like that? Like there used to be ads upon ads of things that claim to do the impossible. And so there's a whole
Oh
coffee table book that like investigates every single one of them.
yeah,
Or
and remember the one. It was like in the mid '80s, and it was in the back of like you could. I think I remember reading the hit parader, and it was solar dryer for $52 or something, and people were like, "Holy shit!" And then when they sent it to you, it was a clothesline. Yeah,
Yeah, that
somebody.
kind of stuff.
That was the early hustle of like, fucking nice. Yeah, like, that's crazy. But so, hey Nathan, when you went to Strawberry Music Festival, I don't know if you remember, but Amanda, you probably do. There's a man, his name's Stacy, and he plays banjo with a propeller hat, and he's at every A's game and every 49ers game, and he became our friend. Like he's my friend, and I love him. And he, like, for a few years, we're just like trying to crack the case. Like, I don't know. He seems like a tech.com kind of guy. Like, he's got money. Like, he's at every festival. He's at every. And I asked him one night, hey, so what did. He's like, oh, I made millions, but I sell propeller hats.
Oh my god.
This fucker started in the same magazine.
That's
like
nuts.
Probably what you're talking about is like get your propeller hat, and he started and he just sold a shit ton of propeller hats.
Wow.
And that's where he made his fortune.
Dang.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I love that.
I do too. Mm-hmm.
One good toy.
Do you have another
toy?
What?
You make one good toy, you know? You're a propeller hat guy.
Yeah, one good anything.
Yeah, no shit.
But you know, like toys have a certain kind of like thing, you know. I remember like in school we had these little electronic things called like gigapets, or you know, you get kids on something and then the next one buys it. It's like the coronavirus, it just spreads, you know.
You know what a really great show on Netflix is it's called The Toys That Made Us.
I haven't watched it. Is it good?
It's awesome. Yeah, it's each episode is dedicated to a toy and like how it came to be and the whole fad that followed it and everything.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I'm not ready for this one. I see it all the time. I'm not ready for it.
You're not ready for it. Definitely the two toys that made me are probably Stretch Armstrong and the Evil Knievel bike. But I'm older than you guys are.
Hey, Nathan, I will say this: as a younger man, Stretch Armstrong kept real strong. Down to me, man. I thought that shit was invented around me, but that's how long he had a goddamn glory, and that was a special thing. If you were,
do you
on
know
the
what we're
school
talking
bus,
about, Amanda?
Yeah, I know stretch arm. I didn't have one. I was thinking Tonka toys would probably be like one of the ones for me. Like the when they were made out of metal, because you could ride them if you were small enough. You could ride your Tonka dump truck down the
Solid.
hill.
Mm-hmm. Super solid.
Yeah. Well, that Tonka is like Tonka was always there. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But they don't make them out of metal anymore. I don't think they're like kind of made out of plastic,
Right.
and the
Probably
metal
sturdy
ones.
plastic, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
Tonka
agree
Tough
that.
was their brand.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Solid, dude. And I mean, you'd see a yellow dump truck in a sandbox. It's like I can't not fucking play with this thing.
Right.
It's a solid toy.
Yep.
But
Well,
no, keep going.
I was gonna say, I mean, my brothers and I used to ride them down the hill by our house, So one of us would stand at the intersection, and then, I mean, and it was brutal because you'd fall off every
Yeah.
time. Then we graduated to a wagon, so I mean, that was probably the next toy is just having a wagon you could, crash on.
Yeah, wagon and wagons were
Radio
savage.
Flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was like the real deal wagon right there. That's a good one.
We had timed races with another brother dragging the wagon around this fucking course.
God.
Dude.
And you had to like either way was exciting. You're like, bring it, baby. I'm gonna hold on or I'm gonna run this one. Like it was, both were equally exciting.
Right.
But to say, man, the Stretch Armstrong, I remember how powerful that toy was. It was very it was like your spirit. It kind of represented your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
It represented mine as a kid. That it's like, no shit. You can't break this motherfucker. You can drag him and pull him, and it just became a hero. Like,
right.
Just that he could do that. And you could try in your pissed off kid and you have respect for him.
Right. Because you try to break them and can't.
Yeah. And that's how you kind of feel about yourself. And you learn from him. Yeah, I agree. That's a big toy for me too, dude. Yeah.
The Evel Knievel thing was so cool because it had this whole
Was it a zip?
It had an apparatus, and you put the Evel Knievel on his bike in this thing, and you'd spin a wheel.
Oh,
and when it got revved up enough, you'd stop spinning, and it would fly off of there. And at the end of the hallway, you'd have built a ramp or something, so you could like try to jump, little Matchbox cars with it or whatever.
Holy shit! I never had that one, dude. That was before my time.
I can still hear the sound it makes.
I fucking want one right now. I had zip tie
motorcycle
guys I had stunt ride motorcycle guys, but not the Evel Knievel, just launcher. That's awesome. Because then you would try to land them, right?
Oh yeah. If you could like jump something and he keeps on going.
Inside my monitor.
And, wait.
The audio.
Did you land it?
Oh yeah. Not every time, of course, but I'm looking it up on YouTube. Oh, there it is. Holy moly.
Can we see it?
Trying to think how you could see it. Oh my God. Memories. Oh, no. All right, I can't download it. First issue stunt cycle. Right here, I'm going to have to share my screen.
Is he wearing like white with blue stripe?
I think so. All right, here we go, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Now I have to share it on the cast. Oh, goodness.
Oh, shit. You just...
Well, look at that. I'm breaking the matrix. Whoa. I'm stuck.
Because we had a blue, we had a white with on it. So first, no, it wasn't Evil Knievel, I know.
Oh, I see what's going on.
What are we talking? 79? When was this prevalent in your life?
All right, here we go. Yeah, that sounds about right.
This is Evil Knievel and the Evil Knievel shock-absorbing stunt cycle.
Oh, my God.
Dang.
Can you see it?
You can make him do wheelies.
Yeah. No, I did not have that.
Backstands.
I did.
Even midair
Yeah,
somersaults.
that's the move.
Evil, up and over that 4-foot ditch.
Oh, yeah.
Evil
Dude,
Knievel sold separately or with the Evil Knievel stunt cycle from Ideal.
That is tight.
What are those?
Oh, my
Probably, I'm
God.
going to say they're about a $1.25 deep, at least, for a shitty one.
To get one now, you mean?
Yeah, like if you wanted one that would do what it's doing, I'm saying $1.50 tops.
It's going to be near impossible, I think. I mean, maybe findable, but...
To get one in a package is, fuck, dude, $6.50. $6.50 deep.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
That's probably true.
Is anybody out there Googling? Or is it just us?
It's probably just us at this point. There hasn't been much action in the chat for a while.
I've been playing Super Nintendo lately.
Oh, wow. Wait, which one? Was there more than one?
Super Mario is the game I've been playing. It's been fun.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's your fault, Nathan Moore.
That's a great game.
I can't remember when you told me, but you were like, you put it in my head, and it got in my head, and I was like, I got a Super Nintendo somewhere. And you were like, you need to start playing video games. Take it seriously.
I just love giving people really bad advice. That's one of my pastimes. Because it's good. Bad advice is good advice.
I wasn't gonna listen until
Quarantine.
I was like, quarantine. But even before quarantine, I was like, this is good brain motor coordination. I am like trying to develop some spots right here, and that's how I've been doing some of it. It's great.
Is that the kind of game where you pick up where you left off each time, or do you have to start at the beginning every time?
You can if you pass certain levels and it saves, and if it actually saves, because the cartridges are so old that it'll blow your whole game. Oh yeah, My dad just got a hold of an old Pac-Man though, like the Pac-Man, and then
on TV or
yeah, but it's
Atari.
It's the old
Atari 2600.
Atari.
Does that have Dig Dog on it too? Like Dig Dog, Pac-Man. There's like 4 games on it that are old.
Oh, it's just a
Pong.
thing.
It had Pong.
It's just a little red box with a stick.
Right.
Yeah, and then it would come with the other Pong controllers that were rollers. Is what Horst and Helga, that's what he invented, was the housing to Pong. That's why he's so rich. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that
just the housing.
That technology.
That's weird.
That technology went over to the mouse. So that's why he has money like that.
How about that?
Yeah.
1 yard at a time.
Yeah, that's where that song came from, Nathan Moore.
I think I know that story.
Horst. Yeah, he invented the housing to Pong, which I don't know if it was like second issue, but I think when you got the first Ataris, it had that weird Pong rollers on it. Maybe not when I was a kid. My Atari came like that. I don't know when Atari first shot its bleeding head out.
Duck Hunter?
No, that's old school. That's later.
Yeah.
That's Nintendo. Well, it came with the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one where you rode ostriches and shit around?
Joust.
Joust. Yeah, Joust was an old school, like early 80s. When did Atari come out?
Oh, we've lost him.
Oh no.
Well,
When did Atari come out?
I don't know.
It was when I was a kid, for sure.
I don't know. Video games are so crazy now, though. I almost can't visually like keep up with new ones. It's like, where am I in space and time?
What? What's so
That's
funny?
a nice face. Your face is so beautiful.
Thank you. I don't see what's so funny.
You feeling okay? Because you're looking a little green.
Feeling a little sour. Wait, what else? I'll check this one out.
Oh, that one's cool.
Right?
Yeah, I like that one.
I just discovered my ability to do this yesterday. Will's gonna like this one. I should have used this one.
That's the detective
Yeah,
one.
this is my crack the case disguise right here. This is what
Absolutely.
Here, wait. I'm gonna write this down. Let me write it down. There we go. I wrote it down. All right, wait. All right, let's fly on out of here. Let me put my helmet on. There we go. Okay. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, now that one, that's your namesake.
It actually suits me, right? A little too much.
Captain.
Right. Where'd Willy go? Where's Willy? I heard Willy was in around. Where'd he go? That's so cool. Yeah. I didn't know that worked in here. But hell yeah, it does. Completely works in here.
Do I got buttons for that? Nope.
Yeah, I'm getting fancy. It's my cartoony look.
Oh yeah. Huh. Here it comes.
Where you been? You've been gone for years. You've been gone for years. What? Is it Willy? Willy? Is that you? Willy? Is that you?
William,
is that you, lad?
You just became a Knights Fairy, right when I left and came back, and you're just a true Knights Fairy.
I can't believe I didn't. I can't believe I didn't whip this out when we were cracking the case. Wait, hold on.
What else can you do?
That one.
The noir.
With the mustache.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm ready for you to do Wilford Brimley anytime you want.
Oh, hey, you guys want to?
Oh, look at this mustache solo.
Hey, do you remember the movie of Remo Williams?
I don't know.
I think it's about 85, somewhere around 85. Remo Williams, and it was starred.
Go on. I'm listening.
Starred Fred Ward, and he's just kind of like completely. He becomes this, so he's getting trained by the secret society, but the only person who knows to train him is Wilford Brimley.
Ah.
And so I'm watching this movie with my daughter, Rita, and we cannot stop fucking laughing our asses off because this is the prime time that Wilford Brimley looks just like my dad. Like to a fucking T, to where even I couldn't tell that it was not my dad on the
Wow.
screen. And Rita is almost peeing herself because she can't contain it. Like, she's like, that looks just like my grandpa. And I'm like, I told you. He looks like Wilford Brimley.
That's good.
So if you watch Remo Williams, just Google it. Wilford Brimley and Remo Williams. Oh, you got them all. Hey, that's fun.
Hey, have you guys checked on your avocados lately? Don't let them go to waste now. Don't let us go to waste.
I don't know about you guys, but every avocado I eat goes to my waist.
Oh, man. Hold on. I got a sound effect for that. I can even throw in some laugh track there. You guys have been doing sound effects. How are you doing your sound effects, Willie?
I'll show you. I'll show you guys in a second.
We all need little sound effects machines.
This is how, like, in this whole thing, I was like, oh shit, I need some sound effects. So I actually bought this. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. What else does it do?
It'll be like, hey, anybody out there got any good Mexican jokes? Crickets. Yeah.
Hey, wait. Give me those crickets again. I'm gonna sample them for the song I'm working on.
All right. You ready?
Yep. Quiet on the set. Just crickets. Go. Perfect.
Nice.
That sounded good.
Yeah. And then I got the, hey, your wife, I thought it was my wife.
Yeah, you got it. That's the same sound effect I have. That's good every time. Come on. Oh, God.
But I love the other night that Sam, he was like, yeah, you could just download those. And I swear I just went, motherfucker, like, I waited like a week and a half for this to come in. And I never even thought, oh, I could just download all of those things to have on hand.
Yeah,
it's just kind of the life I'm still living. I got one.
It's so fun though. I got the same.
This.
I got the same things around here from my radio days. Some noisemakers. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of. I think it's fun.
Oh, sparkles.
Oh yeah, this is the weird one. Look at my face.
You look like an elvish, mystical DJ. You look like an elvish.
Let's get this party started.
With heavy mascara.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
What's that?
Check this one out.
Christian Slater movie where he's a DJ.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Pump up the volume.
Yeah, you're like an elvish pump up the volume.
Pump up the volume is my
delaying that.
Inspiration. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I see you too. Okay, hey, do they go off when I close my eyes?
No.
No.
If you just close your eyes, no.
No, I just
What if you put sunglasses on?
Willy,
I don't know where any are.
your blonde afro is in full swing right now.
Especially with the squint in your eyes is so good.
Oh yeah.
I'm the mushroom king in Drama for Truth.
Whoa!
I think that's like me being my own audience.
Super Mario. Oh shit!
Yay! It's too good. Jeez. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm back.
Okay, guys. I have to go to bed.
All right.
I probably do too. You guys are beautiful.
I do
We
too.
cracked the case. We did it. Love you very much.
We cracked the cases. Good work, everyone. God bless
you guys
y'all.
too. Same.
Follow you. Bye bye now.
Bye bye.
I gotta find my closing credits. They're around here somewhere. Well, that was fun. We cracked the case. We did it. Yes, we did. All right. Back to work. I got some stuff cooking. Yes, I do. Thank you for watching, everybody. It's been a fun night. We cracked 2 cases. Oh, sorry about that electric buzz the first half of the show. What a drag. It makes me so sad to think that was going on. Oh well. I guess I'll leave it on the archive. Part of me thinks I should edit out that first half. It's a tough one. I'll definitely put in the description. Fast forward, fast forward. In fact, that's what we should do now. Let's fast forward to the next time we see each other. Looking forward to that moment. I'll have more ideas for you. And I'll have things I want to talk about. You will too. I feel like Mr. Rogers, who just now realized, wait, I forgot to put on my shoes. Oh my God, I did the whole show without putting on my shoes.